You guys did it last time. NFL reset will come back, assuming we hit 5,000 likes. So please, kill the like button, renew this, let me do this again. It's my favorite video on the channel. The NFL just completely reset, and every single player is currently a free agent. We each have $300 million to bid and build our super teams, and then we go to the NFL draft, which has been stacked. Every player in this draft is generational, meaning you'll have 7-foot DBs, 99 speed running backs, defensive linemen with 99 strength that you can't block. Each team is going to get one generational player to add to their team. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my favorite concept for a video I've done all year. Please kill the like button and let's go. Start the timer. Free agency has been open for 1 minute. You can already see the bids are insane. Everyone's a free agent. I have $292 million to spend to build my team. We got to make good, tough business decisions. This is all going to be absolutely insane. I got to pick a strategy. You guys already know that much. The second part of this that's really cool that I talked about at the beginning, I'll just give you guys a little sneak preview. The college draft. After we pick our teams, we're going to a draft. Every player in this draft is generational. You have quarterbacks that are 6'6" with elite speed. You have wide receivers that are 7 feet tall, multiple 99s. Everyone who picks in the first round will get a generational talent on their team from the draft. It's the first time we've ever juiced a draft like this. So please, I want to do it again. Kill the like button. I feel like it's something interesting. It'll be cool to see everyone have like their own insane superstar on their team. But we're going to get to that part of the video very soon. Right now, I got to focus on one thing, and it's team building. And there's a million different ways to kind of look at this. So obviously, you can go position by position and see like who's bidding on what. You only have $292 million, so there's a lot of strategy. You could go no quarterback. You could go running backs and less flashy positions and get a lot more good players. Or you go all in on one player and try and make your team insane with that one guy. There really isn't a right answer. Usually my strategy is very conservative, where I'll go after like a Fred Warner would be someone I'd go after. But I think this video in particular, I want to try a different strategy than I did last time, because mine last time just didn't work and I lost. So I'm going right to the quarterback room, and I want to see who could I bid on that would at least be interesting. Justin Herbert's someone who really fits my scheme. Jaden Daniels I really like. CJ Stroud, he doesn't look like he has a ton. Jordan Love is obviously a beast. Some of these quarterbacks, like for example, Josh Allen. If I put a normal bid on Josh Allen, just to show you guys this, a normal bid gets me third. You're going to have to spend an outrageous amount. All of these guys are going to be super maxes. So I almost want to look around first, see what I see, and then we'll kind of circle back to that. Justin Jefferson, all these receivers have one bid. The receivers that are going to have like 40 are going to be like Jameson Williams, people trying to save money and get really fast. DK Metcalf, Shaheed, those are going to be the players that are going to have a lot of traction. Like Jameson, if you could get Jameson for a little bit of a discount, you can make the rest of your team way better. Someone who I don't normally draft is CeeDee Lamb. I'd love to have him on the team, but we'll get there. But I said from the beginning, the first person that I want to go all in to try and get, which seems a little bit ridiculous, is Micah Parsons. Haven't done a lot of Cowboys franchises. I'm picturing him as a user. The few times that I've had him as my middle linebacker, I think it's some of the best defense I've ever played in my entire life. So I want to just throw a bid out there. You can see I'm third. I'm not 100% that I'm going to keep it, but it's out there. It's out in the world. We can see how expensive he's going to be. Patrick Surtain, Sauce, all these guys are crazy expensive as well. Alexander seems to be relatively cheap-ish. Tariq Woolen would be one. Oh my God. I don't care. I'm doing it. This one, we're going a bit of a different strategy. You guys really didn't like my last strategy. I was super boring, and I got a bunch of boring players, and I had a boring, horrible season. So I say this one, we go totally opposite, and we just send bags and bags of money to really cool players. I would say Tariq Woolen, 97 speed, best DB in the game. I'm going to have to at least bid this, even to be in conversation. And I'm not even convinced with $60 million. I'm still second. And there's two that aren't even seen. Both the players that I've bidded on, $60 million. That one, it looks like Micah, I'm a little bit closer to the top. But both these guys, if I could get them, that would be 10 out of 10. So I'm going to keep my bids there and just kind of see where that goes. Quarterback-wise, I either wait for the draft or I make a decision to get a good one and just not worry. Someone like Kyler Murray is really intriguing in this because I love Kyler Murray. And I also know that I could get him for cheap. I don't want to spend 80 million and I need receivers. Like Nico Collins, DK Metcalf. Like, let's just go full on, punch you in the face. Football. Devontae Adams is in this. Jalen Waddle would be a really fun one. He's got 3 bids already. But someone like DK Metcalf, if I could get him, that's lights out. This would be 3 massive bids. And the rest of my team would probably be horrible. But if I had these 3 players, I'm not convinced that it would matter that the rest of my team was... I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry, this is what makes this so difficult. What would your guys' strategy be? DK, like I said, I'm going to just start at the bidding for most of these top tier guys. I've done enough of these to know the bid is $60 million a year. And if you're not at least at $60 million a year, you're not going to get the receiver or player that you want. Currently, I have 3 players that I'm bidding on, all at about $60 million. And if I don't get them, next round, I'll be able to get some other ones. But I want to keep these out because all those players could totally make us insane. Like, each and every one of them would be huge on this squad. Quarterback-wise, Lamar Jackson would be a really fun one to try and just... I could bid $100 million on him. Brock Purdy, Jared Goff's a really interesting one. Jaden Daniels, CJ Stroud. I'm so tempted to go after the quarterback position, but then I'm also like, I don't know if I should. I'm just in this really weird place where I'm like, I'm not convinced that I need to, but I probably should. Devontae would be cool. What if I just go speed? Like, for example, Jalen Waddle and DK Metcalf on the same team. Jalen Waddle, DK Metcalf, Micah Parsons, all of these guys on the exact same squad. That, to me, would be a little bit disgusting. I feel like I could do some crazy work with that. Now, I'm going to do the same $30 million bid that I've been doing with all of these guys for all these hard hitters, but, like, I'm trying to picture that. We'd be the fastest team ever. Look at this. DK. We've fallen out. Like, it's hard when you don't see them. You don't really know if you're ahead, so it's almost a guessing game. But yeah, currently I have 4 bids on 4 crazy expensive players. And if all of these guys accept, I don't need the rest of my team to be crazy. I can work and figure out the rest of the team because my offense and defense is going to be insane just from those players. Now, I might change some of these. There's still lots of time left in free agency. But you got to have a starting point. So if I went all of those guys, quarterback-wise, what would I even... I'd have no money left. But what I could do is I could go for 399 speed receivers, and I could try and get like a Christian Watson. And in the round 1, when a lot of people aren't bidding on those players, and it's shocking that Christian has as many bids as he does, I could go after someone like him and just create a track team that I haven't had on this channel in a long time. Like, I used to draft for speed. You guys kind of got me out of that. I feel like it would be interesting to go after a Watson. So let's just throw a bid out there. It's not going to be 60 million. I'm not going to run it up the check quite like I have been. But let's just throw that out there and see sort of what that looks like. So, taking a step back from this now. Micah Parsons. Super interesting. DK... Tariq Woolen, it looks like I've been outbid again by that guy. Christian Watson, I'm second. I don't think I'm willing to spend more than that for Watson. It appears that Woolen is going to take probably 70 million. I'm in between a couple things. Parsons, I'm third. So I offered Parsons $60 million. I'm third. I can't bid on him. These guys are more attainable. Like, much more attainable. And I can wait to the end. But Parsons, I think I need to just totally forget about and save the money, because if someone is paying him $60 million, there's no way that I can compete with that. I'm assuming there's a Tyreek Hill bid on here that's bananas, and that's why no one's bidding on him, but I should probably go after him if he's just sitting there. But just whenever you see one bid, it usually tells you that a lot of people have tried to bid and have had no success. That's kind of what I'm seeing. What about Lamar? Like, what about him? What if I've never bid on a quarterback in this. You guys have watched enough of these to know that I honestly never bid on quarterbacks because of this. Like, I'm going to just, for fun, offer him 70 years, 90 million. And I'm third. So that's a 7-year deal worth $90 million. And I have That's the third best offer that Lamar has got. I can't give him any more money than that. So I'm in the... Oh, gosh, guys. Okay, let's circle back. Tyreek Hill. Seems like he doesn't have that many bids. Now, he is 31 years old. But this is Tyreek Hill. If you want to win games, Tyreek is such a big part of it. So let's throw a massive... Let's see what $30 million gets us with Tyreek Hill. If we're not even in contention with Tyreek Hill, I have a lot of problems. Because then I think I got to change my entire strategy. See, it looks like I'm number one. So I did beat out the other guy for Tyreek. DK, I'm close. And Jalen Waddle, I'm close. These three in a wide receiver core would change the world. It would change the way that I looked at everything. And I absolutely love the idea of getting these three. Our passing game would be the most dominant passing. We would be the grossest team of all time. But I just don't know if I can afford to spend... That's assuming I get all three, though. And looks like Woolen, I'm now second. So Woolen, we're fighting. Tyreek, we're close. Assuming I get all three of those receivers, I think we'd be very difficult to stop. But I have no one to throw them the ball. But it's almost worth the first round risk to go after them and just see kind of what happens. There's other players, like I could easily get like a Roquan or one of these guys and really play. I should have one, sorry, I talk out loud a lot. I should have one player that is like really good that I know I'll get. Just to calm the nerves a little bit. Because if this all blows up and I get nothing, I'm going to be sick. So I almost need that like one guy who, no matter what, if nobody else signs, that he'll sign. Maybe it's going to be a quarterback. Like, nobody wants Jalen Hurts, which is crazy to me. But, like, he is $52 million and a little, like, oh, gosh. It's crazy that no one wants Jalen Hurts. I feel like that's where... What does a team-friendly look like for him? Like, the thing is, I'd rather draft than get Kyler because Kyler's so incredibly expensive. Let's go back to DB because Snead is getting lots of bids. Stoke, PS2, Sauce Gardner. I love Patrick Surtain. What about this? Guys, I think what I'm going to do, this is my plan. Just being 100% for round number one, I am going the most aggressive strategy I have ever had on the channel. If all of these players sign, it's not actually a good thing. I will be completely and totally broke. But I'm going to offer big contracts to all the guys that are here and just hope that a few of them decide they want to play for us. That's the goal. You have 5 offers. All of these. Boom. 5. Like, if all of these players sign, you have one of the craziest teams ever. If they don't, whatever, and I can use the money on the next round. But I think I am going to finish round number 1, and we sim pretty soon. I'm going to put all of my money in a pot. If even 3 of these guys sign, I would say we are set up for a ton of success in round number 2. I can't go after the quarterbacks. I'm kind of trapped in some of these spots. So I'm going to stick to this. It's the craziest strategy I have ever went for. It could totally backfire in my face, but I'm doing it. So wish me luck. I think we're simming in the next like 4 or 5 minutes. I'll see how things play out. If I got to top up some bids, I will. But this is kind of fun. Okay, in the final minutes here, I'm starting to freak out. And I sounded really confident and tough, but now I'm at the point where I'm at the freak out level where I'm like, I have way too much in the wrong hands here. Like, if this goes sideways, I might not win a game. I might have the most balanced team, but if this goes sideways, like, I think the Tyreek Hill bid, I need to take off. That's one that I definitely, and then I sorted by interest. And I'm looking here and I'm like, I need to make sure I get one of these guys. So Brock Bowers is somebody that I was like, I kind of want to try and sneak a Brock Bowers because he doesn't have a ton of interest. He's amazing. He's a 92 overall superstar. And at $28 million, I might be able to get him. And he wants to play for us. That's the one thing that I wasn't taking enough into account. And I almost was going to end up completely heartbroken. Even like, for example, Sauce Gardner actually wants to play here. This is why we take our time. Sauce Gardner wants to be here. and I have all my bids on PS2, who doesn't want to be here as much. As much as I'd love to get Patrick Surtain, I'm not convinced. And Woolen, oh my gosh, I've fallen to third on Woolen. Okay, Woolen doesn't want to be here. Oh my gosh, this is last second. This is crazy. Woolen doesn't want to be here. So if I'm going to bid on a DB, I should bid on a DB who really wants to be here, shouldn't I? Like, wouldn't this make a lot more sense to offer Sauce Gardner the same bid as Woolen? Because Sauce actually wants to play for us. That's the one thing I don't think I was taking into consideration, because it does matter. So I'm going to offer him the same thing I offered Woolen, about a 30-35 type situation. I'm not really expecting to get him, but it would be really cool if we could get him. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. They just simmed. I ran out of time. I must have missed the time. Oh my gosh. I must have missed the time. Am I broke? Am I broke? Come on! Oh boy, let's go! I was bidding! I was mid-bid! I'm almost happy that didn't happen. Okay, Waddle is amazing. Metcalf is amazing. Bowers is amazing. Surtain, amazing. I got the best DB in the game, one of the best receivers. I pair up Metcalf, Waddle, and then that little sneaky decision to get Bowers, I think, is super underrated, because Bowers gets a lot of good stuff. I would have had a chance at Sauce, and I'm almost glad I didn't get Sauce, because had I known I was getting all these guys, I wouldn't have bid on all of them, because to me, I was only throwing that bid up because I was expecting to not get these other guys. Getting these 3 players in round number 1 is huge. Now, I only have $90 million left, but I had to do it. I had to go crazy. I had to go for some big. And last time I played this, I played it really safe. This is a more fun team. This is a team that I want to watch. It's a team that I want to play for, and it's a team that I want to be a part of. Round number 2. Let's talk round number 2, because round number 2 is about to be interesting. We're definitely one of the fastest teams at this stage. So, okay, let's look again here and kind of see what we got. Okay, so now that I have these guys, I have 90 million left. This is where I am probably a little bit more on the broke side than some of the other players. And I think I can't go quarterback. I think I gotta stand on my business. And I can't go receiver. I need to go really practical. Like, growing up, my parents always taught me, be practical. Like, only make practical purchases, do practical things. My entire life has led me to this moment where it's time for me to make very practical decisions. Okay, so rather than like superstars, a lot of them are out. But what I could do here in this round is I could start bidding on like Derek Stingley. Like, I'm trying to see who's left in the superstar market. Buddha's gonna go get a crazy amount of offers. I almost need to go cheap and practical and build a bunch of good players. Like a Hollywood Brown would be a really interesting third receiver, but I almost think in the draft we might find another receiver. What about a lineman? Darisaw, Laramie. Okay, boom. Immediate, yes. Armstead. I could bid on him. One bid, perfect. Easy money. Welcome to the team, Terran Armstead. Assuming that nobody else bids on him. These are the practical little diamonds in the rough that we're looking for. Someone like Trayvon Walker, I'd consider him a diamond in the rough. Montez Sweat, definitely a diamond in the rough. I don't have anyone on the D line right now. Montez is a difference maker, and he's relatively cheap. So let's throw a bid out there, and because all of these need to hit. Each and every one of these, I can't miss. I have 70 million, and I need all these players to be difference makers. DB-wise, I need people to play with everybody else. Now, you got guys like Jack Jones for 5. Greg Newsome would be a really good signing. Zion McCollum, right there, 26 years old. Star Dev, $8 million. Bid on him. I'm running up all my bids with the most you've never seen someone more practical in your life. And if you have, I wanna meet them, because I'm not convinced that you have. I think you're lying if you said you've seen someone more practical. Jeremy Chin, another just Gruden grinders, is gonna be our name. All these guys are just not, and in the draft, I'll solve some of these other positions. Is there any like centers that are kicking around? Just some random superstar centers that I could grab just to make this team that much better. Gregory Rousseau is a little expensive for what he is. Let's look age, and let's look for some of the young guys. So George Karlaftis, Trayvon Walker, Latu. I really like him. I feel like I'd have to offer him a lot cheaper, but I like him as a player. I like going after a player like him. So round number 2, you can see I got my 4 cornerstones. Now I'm going after all the, oh my gosh, the Colts, get your sweaty paws away from him. Now I'm going after all the players. And if I get outbid, I'm just going to get rid of them, because I can't afford to get outbid at this stage of the game. Like, everyone needs to be immediately on the team. We can't get outbid. Lenore is an interesting one. 25 years old, 91 speed. He's a little bit on the expensive side, but he's good. So if I were to get a Lenore, who's not overly fast, but really talented, nobody's competing with me on him. And then you have someone like Jamel Dean, another guy who's very similar. Terry and Arnold, very similar. Like, an Arnold is a $10 million player. Greg Newsome, Kool-Aid McKinstry, boom. This is somebody who I would consider a pickup. 2 years, 10 million, and can be kind of a cornerstone beast of a player for us. So as you can see right now, all of these guys help. These dudes, they're going to help the cause. If they all say yes, we're so broke it's not even funny. And I need to worry about next round getting like $2 million players, because we're going to be over the cap is going to yell at me. It's going to be just brutal. But that's why we have the NFL draft, where I'm 100%, I have to go quarterback. But the nice thing is, I have a really good, this is like all generational players in the draft, so I could get a crazy good quarterback in this. Zay Flowers. I don't need another receiver, but he's interesting, actually. Alex Pierce, Marvin Mims. We got to get almost cheaper than this. You know what? Is Armstead like our most... I don't think I can even go after Armstead. I need cheaper. I need like... Armstead's 20. I need a tackle that is 13. Boom. JC Latham. I like that more. I'm more comfortable with that, because I can get 2 tackles for the price of 1. Rather than having 1 really crazy tackle, I get 2 decent ones that are young. And there's a lot of young tackles that are going to be easy to scoop up here. Like, even Latham at that spot was a steal. Someone like Brandon Coleman at $10 million a year is not a bad decision whatsoever. And I think I'm going to bid on him as well. Let's go Brandon Coleman. So we'll offer him some money. This is pretty much all my money. So this round isn't overly... okay, so now we look back again. McKinstry, I'm getting outbid on. Boom. I can't afford to get in bidding wars. I don't have any money anymore. So McKinstry, get rid of my bid, and then let's go back to the drawing board. If someone wants to take him so bad, they can. McCollum's getting so much interest, which is interesting. I'd love Asante Samuel Jr., but he's expensive. He would be someone I'd overpay for a little bit, though. Okay, round number 2. Interesting so far. I don't know how much time's left. It's got to be getting close. Oh my gosh. It's always when I'm on my phone. My signings, please tell me. I got Lenore. I got Sertan. I got Brandon Coleman. I got Montez. I got JC Latham. I got PS2. And targeted, I got Latitude and Longitude. Whoa, is Latu, was he that expensive? Okay, so for the second round, Coleman, Sweat, Latham. Love all of these. Waddle, Bowers, okay. And I do have $38 million now. So we have a lot more buying power in this third round than I would expect. And I think it almost all has to go to this position. Like, my D-line is non-existent. It doesn't exist. It's just up in the air. It's pixie dust. I have no defensive line So I think what I need to do is I need to go after someone like a Lucas Van Ness. Like, I like that. Just somebody who can get to the passer. And he's not overly expensive. I kind of like that. DB, I only have one good DB. I didn't get Asante Samuel Jr. Now, the issue is with this round, DBs are going to get even more difficult. Caleb Farley, friend of the channel. If I can scoop him for that price, that would be unbelievable. I'm just not 100% convinced that I will be able to get him for that price. Nick Cross is somebody who, like, also I need to be scooping a lot of these players for this price, because if I don't, I'm just going to have no depth and we're going to be slow everywhere. The other thing you got to remember, I don't have a quarterback currently. That should scare you a little bit. It scares me. Miles Murphy. DB-wise, Benford has always been a good DB in my opinion. Like, as a second DB, I've seen him just dominate. Same with Murphy, but people just hate, bro. People just hate to hate on Byron. They really do. Benford, I have a hard time not bidding on Benford. I would be willing to say that I can get him for like nothing because nobody else is even going to look at Benford. Like, I am almost convinced that no matter what happens, Benford will be there. I have no concern whether or not he'll be there. Garendo, Jalen Wright, Mecole Hardman is still kicking around. I could really get this receiving core interesting if I want to throw a bid on Mecole. This last round is pretty quick because most people are completely dirt broke. So I'm just going to throw all my bids. The rest of my team is going to have to be made pretty much by the computer. Which is, it's going to be messy. I'm not going to lie. But we have our leaders. We have our good players that I can rely on that are going to carry us. But yeah, we'll see how this all plays out. Hey, hopping back in here. My Benford bid, I did not realize how bad that was. So someone outbid me on him. So because I realized how bad that bid was, I was like, you know what? I need to regroup here, and I don't need to just embarrass myself on that last. I'd rather actually utilize that money. Kalen Bullock would be a really good one. Hopefully I can get him. Safety, Cameron Curl, I'm a big fan of. Same with Brisker. Brisker would be a fun one for like if he doesn't want to play or sign with anybody else, Brisker could be interesting. Let's go with that and see. As far as my targeteds, I sometimes forget to look at this. When people start outbidding, that's when I just get rid of the bids. So yeah, oh, you can see I'm getting outbid on a lot of these. So Caleb Farley, I got to rethink. Lucas Van Ness, I got to rethink. Bullock, I got to rethink. Oh my gosh, you guys need a hug. Okay, all the players that I was quite confident that I was going to be able to just scoop up, I'm not scooping any of them up. Will McDonald's a good player, but he's a little older than I would like. I always liked Drake Jackson. Drake Jackson is one of the glitchiest players in the game. Don't at me. Nobody's going to bid on him. I promise. He is glitchy. Like, I really, really, really like him. Who's fast that's still here? Michael Carter could be interesting. I may as well just get a little faster. Our offensive identity is speed. Why don't I just bid on a couple of these? Oh boy, and we are fresh out of time. Okay, targeted. My signings, how did we do? Okay, so we got Michael Carter, PS2, Mecole Hardman, Drake Jackson, Nick Cross, Montez Sweat, all of the above. Welcome to the team. We do have another round just for some, this is the final round of bidding. I'm bidding on Roger McCreary. Hopefully Roger signs. But I can show you guys my team at this point, just so you guys can see what we've done before we get into the NFL draft, which is about to be insane, by the way. We're top heavy. We're fast, and we're very top heavy. We have no quarterback. We have no running back. We have 3 of the fastest receivers. We have maybe the best tight end in the game. Speed size-wise. We got Montez. We did okay DB-wise. Our safety situation isn't bad. We're interested. Let's talk about the draft. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the most stacked draft you'll ever see. Just let me take you through quarterbacks before we get into anything. 1, 2, 3, 4 quarterbacks with elite speed. Multiple of them. Elite throw power. Edward Strong. Rich Peters. There's unbelievable quarterbacks all over this first round. Receivers, I could take you the exact same thing. You have elite speed receivers everywhere. 6'7" elite speed receivers. Like 5'5" elite speed Dontrell Donaldson. Tight end wise, you have guys with elite speed, elite strength. At every position, you just have anomalies of like, this is the most ridiculous thing you'll ever see. 2 6'6" DBs. That could very well go 1 and 2. A 5'6" DB with elite speed, good jumping, and all of these guys are generational and X factors. The best safety, as you guys can see, is 5'6", but probably just absolutely insane. You got 6 like. This is the most bonkers draft ever. The number 1 pick's about to be selected. We'll be able to watch and see who goes. We pick at 14. I gotta look quarterback. Okay, I'm so curious to see who goes number 1 here. He's about to walk across the stage. I feel like there's some dominant players. That might be the Oliver Lee, like a 6'7" safety. It's so hard to know what the most dominant thing that you can have in the game. Yeah, that's a 6'7" safety that just went 1. Okay, so Tyrone Ogden goes 2. Xavier Carr, wide receiver, goes 3. EJ Griffin goes 4, another quarterback, which is super interesting. EJ Griffin, that guy was like 90, probably like high 90s speed. The quarterbacks are going really quick. There really isn't even many of them left. So it could be quite interesting for us at pick 14. Phil Crompton goes, Glenn Caldwell. Okay, Sutton goes. What position was Sutton? Cornerback. So the super good DB, back-to-back 6'6" DBs are getting selected. Sorry, this is just the most bananas draft you will ever see. Bryce Sutton and Heath Parsons were both like 6'6" DBs. Rich Peters, quarterback, goes number 9. That was someone who is definitely that I was looking at. JD Tramer goes 10. I don't even know who's left. Emmett Lincoln, Cody Dillinger. I might be in trouble again when it comes to. I may have to go a different direction. This dude looks really good. Edward Strong. Great throw power, round 3-4 grade. I don't think I'm super interested in him. The quarterbacks have been picked over. The players that I'm most... There still is one crazy good quarterback. There's all of these receivers. I don't really need a receiver. I actually think I need to make a business decision. So this Emmett Lincoln, he has like... The quarterback I'm most interested in is this Edward Strong. Great throw power, elite speed, elite acceleration, A awareness. Like, he looks like he could be insane. He's just a little bit undersized. The initial ones were a little bit more shocking in stature, but Edward Strong looks like a super fast, like Michael Vick-esque quarterback. And because I didn't sign a quarterback, I think I'm almost trapped right now where I don't have any other choice. I'd love to take a 6'6" middle linebacker or a 6'11" middle linebacker or one of these crazy DBs. I just don't think I can. I think I have to go with the best quarterback left. It's Edward Strong. He appears to be the last of the generational ones there. Like I said, everyone in this draft is generational in their own way, but there's obviously only so many positions. So if I don't take a quarterback here, I could be in a world of hurt. Edward Strong, welcome to the team, my friend. A little bit undersized. We got speed, though. We got DK. We got a bunch of crazy people for him to throw to. 106. Bam! Let's go, man! Okay, 99 speed, 92 throw power, 99 acceleration. A lot of those other guys look like they were not, like, probably a little bit better throw power. We did well. Edwards a little bit on the shorter side. Oklahoma State. I decided I was going to use my pick at the quarterback position. Whether or not this pays off, I have no sweet clue. That's going to be something that we're going to have to decide. It looks like tight end went after. Like, if you look at who is getting drafted now, there's a tight end there, like, that's just insane. All of these players are insane. All these tackles are insane, too. You might see me go there round number 2. Same with these D linemen. Like, there's just a lot of weapons. If you even just look at the physicals, look at how many elite speed players are still here. The running back position, like, part of me, round number 2, part of me is looking at like a Timothy Morton Jr., an elite speed, elite acceleration running back, or one of the, like, a 6'9" running back. Like, every part of me wanted to take that guy. Don't get me wrong. I wanted to take him, but I felt like I needed a quarterback or else we were going to be cooked on this entire thing. If that guy's there round number 2, that's maybe the craziest player that I've ever seen in my life. So if he's there, Martin Blakely would be someone that I definitely would select. DB, we're a little bit slow. There's still all these crazy, like, safeties that are still there. Like, Sheldon with my last name is still there. There's Clayton Landry, an elite speed, elite acceleration guy. Like, it's going to be so crazy when we actually play these games because everyone's going to have their own little thing that's going to just make their team kind of crazy. I would say as of right now, if he makes it to pick 14 in the next round, I'm taking Martin Blakely. 100%. That running back, or even Timothy Morton Jr., could be really interesting. Like, he's crazy fast, crazy short, but crazy fast. We'll see, I guess, as we get closer, but we got our quarterback. Okay, so for round number 2, if I'm thinking of the player that's most appealing to me right now is a guy named Antonio Thurman, who I believe actually was selected about 2 seconds ago. We were very, like, there was an unbelievable defensive player that was just sitting there. There's still a couple really good DBs that could help the running back situation. Timothy Morton, I just love the fact that he's 5'5", dude. Like, that's, I could just get the fat. He'd be fast though. Like, all the short players in this have been ridiculously fast. So part of me wants to take him. Oh, I know. I think he must have went. Someone must have got Timothy, which is okay. Let's go on physicals here. Most of the crazy good players are picked over, but they're still there. Like, there's still D lineman, I would say, is the most common one that's there. Oh, gosh. Okay, so the best players available right now. This is a defensive tackle with elite speed that's 6'3", 400 pounds. Like, that guy might not be blockable. Same with, this is a 6'7". That's crazy. This defensive tackle looks, and it seems boring, but like, elite speed, elite acceleration, 6'3", 400 pound defensive, like, that would do something, wouldn't it? Oh boy, I don't need a run game. Like, I got enough really good players. I could also take one of these, like, these tackles and make them crazy. That DeMar Boss is interesting. He's just a little bit short. 5'5". It's 5'5" right there. 5'5" right tackle. Okay, I think I'm going to do. I think it's interesting. I think a 6'3", 400 pound elite speed defensive tackle could win us some games. This might not be the flashiest thing, and hopefully, like I said, kill the like button so we can do another draft like this because I think they're going to be super cool. But I wanted to have one offensive and one defensive player. This guy, super fast and 400 pounds. Like, he has to make some type of difference on that D line. Come on, let's go. 6'3", 96 speed, 96 strength, 89 acceleration at the defensive tackle position. That might be the glitchiest thing we ever see. Like, there is a small chance this guy breaks the game. I can't wait to see what 6'3", 96 speed does. Couple fun players to add to the team. Like I said, I thought it'd be a cool addition to the free agency league. We get a super cool quarterback, super cool defensive tackle. And yeah, we're only doing 2 rounds, so we'll take those 2 players. But yeah, I'll see you guys week number 1 when we get to kind of debut and see what our rookies look like. Luckily for us, we are doing 3 rounds. These aren't all like the crazy, but I need a running back really bad. Like, I don't have a running back on this team. I need to draft one. 5'8", great speed, great acceleration. He doesn't look great, but I just need someone I can hand the ball off to because currently with the roster that I built, I don't even have a running back. So hopefully, with all the madness, this guy has a really good season. Carl Richards, welcome to the team. Not in the same generational thing, like I said. There's only 2 rounds of generational players, but still, he's going to help. Okay, this is the part that I'm by far the most excited for. Draft recap. Oh my gosh. Okay, Edward Strong, QB1. I had to. I'm going to show you guys this entire draft, how it played out. 5'10", 22 years old. He's a 78 overall strong arm. And then Wembley, 79 overall, 96 speed. Absolute beast as well. But the thing that I want to go show you guys is I want to go pick through pick. Because now we have hindsight. So number 1 overall pick was a 97 speed safety. 2 was a 97 speed quarterback. 99 speed receiver went 3. 99 speed quarterback went 4. There's a lot of 99 speed. A 7-foot 95 overall receiver went there. 6'11" tight end. These DBs, that's like a 6'6", 99 speed DB. All of these guys, this is a bananas draft class in so many ways. So every single game is going to be kind of interesting. And we have our 2 guys that are sort of our main players that we got to build around, as well as the rest of this team, which I got to unpack and go through the entire thing. We still have the roster that we drafted, but now our quarterback, our running back, and our defensive tackle are just going to be crazy. In every game, we're going to be, it's almost like we're playing like a new boss that someone else has that's going to be really hard to stop. We'll see you week number 1. We'll talk about everything. Okay, guys, it's time to not only look over the entire team, we're going to do our depth chart. We're going to talk through where things are going to be. My quarterback is going to be Edward Strong. I went quarterback. Running back is going to be Carl Richards. Our receiving core is going to be insane, in a word. And I'm super pumped about the Mecole Hardman edition because that was one that I almost didn't do. So glad I did. Now, this is where the strategy is going to come in. That Terrence Wembley, the guy I drafted in the 2nd round, I want him. I think he's going to be more dominant as a outside linebacker. Time may change that. I'm not 100% certain. I know I'm talking like I know what but I don't know. I just think there's a better chance of him getting crazy animations at that position. So this is kind of what the depth chart is going to look like. Nick Cross is going to be up top. Deion Winters. These 2 in the middle. Trey Avery might be there. Obviously QB, as I said, Edward Strong and Carl Richards with a super fast receiving core. Now, because these players that we drafted are going to become superstars, they're going to become X factors. They are the guys you got to build around. But the problem is every team has them. Every team has that one guy. They have these teams that they drafted, but then they have that one guy who I need to watch out for. So the team that I'm about to be playing, it's the receiver. And I'm going to get into it. And I think before every single game in this franchise, it's important that I go and look at the other team and make some predictions and make some decisions of how I'm going to guard so that these players don't just sneak up on us. So I don't have a 99 speed 6'7" receiver just dunking on me. When I prepared, I could have had Patrick Surtain on him. That's kind of where I'm going with that. Edward Strong hopefully becomes a channel legend. I'd love to do multiple years with Edward Strong. Very cool pick. You guys know I love a 99 speed quarterback. But let's go look at his team. He's got Joe Burrow at quarterback. He's got a lot of weapons. Probably not the best free agency I've ever seen, but he's not horrible either. The player that I really want to key in on is this guy. So his generational talent is a guy named Antonio Dorsett. 6'5", 23 years old, 99 speed, 99 acceleration. This is essentially Nick Harbor. We got to guard this guy. So week number 1, we got to guard him, as well as everybody else that he has on this team. Mike Evans, he's got a bunch of really solid talent, and Joe Burrow. Without further ado, I've yapped enough. It's time. Free agency league. Let's go win one. Okay, welcome to the team. Strong. Now, yeah. Oh my gosh. Dude got popped. This is, I feel very good about my decision. Because had I not had a quarterback in this fight, like the last one I did when I had that rookie that was horrible. Had I not had a quarterback, it does not matter how good my receivers are and my tight ends. I would have lost every single game. Now at least I have a QB that I can like move around with. I'm going to switch his number. I'm going to make him look a little better. But I definitely needed to take a quarterback. Yep, just throw it. Nice job, DK. Laser, good throw to the outside.
Jackson out in Seattle, they showed how great a deep out is as a chain moving play. It's all about getting that.
That's another nice throw. Okay, he's accurate too. A little bit on the underside side of things, but so far every throw has been completely and totally perfect.
Settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Yep, just get to the outside.
The ball is back to throw.
Bowers, come on! That's my favorite pick. That's my favorite pick. That was smart. Bowers is going to make this offense interesting. He's tall. He can spin. He can go up and get it. First drive with the new QB1. Amazing. Ran a little bit, made every single throw. I love it. 7-0.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. His first throw is
So unfortunate. That was so unfortunate. That was actually a really good decision with a horrible return. The decision itself wasn't that bad, but it definitely backfired.
Number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation.
Throwing now from the gun.
Jaden Waddle up top. Love that throw.
And what a hit there.
Absolutely, positively love that throw.
Play action on first down. Forced
I
out to
got
his
nothing there.
This time they're gonna
They are some of the best, most sound protections in an NFL offensive
Yep.
playbook. Give credit to the defense.
Holy smokes.
control another one.
Okay, the one thing with him, when you have a really short, and I wouldn't say he's really short, but he's definitely an undersized quarterback, you have to be a little bit more careful. No part of me was being careful right there. I ran directly into that hit stick.
Down here.
Yep. Nice throw, dude.
That one's cut along the left sideline. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he's going to score.
$60 million.
San Francisco.
And I feel like I got a discount.
49ers.
I spent him $60 million.
Ensuing drive.
And sometimes good players are cool, but great players make the difference. That is a great example of could have got like Puka Nacua or just like guys that I know could have been a lot cheaper. But you go after someone like Metcalf, you're going to have plays like that.
Burrow out of the shotgun.
Thank you. Appreciate you, bro.
This is getting ugly early.
Appreciate you. This is a snuggie.
Nick Cross has it.
At the moment, this he was trying to get the ball to that 6'5" Dorsett, but no, he was not moving at all.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Escapes out to the left.
No! Oh my gosh! Clip it! I love this. Did you see the arm angle that this dude just threw that ball from?
Red zone now. Escapes the pocket.
Yeah, this might be the goat. We may have found the goat.
That's a touchdown.
That ball's coming back, but the way we're moving around in the pocket with this guy, this could get interesting. And part of me wants to keep number 0 on him. Is that one-on-one on DK? Yeah, just throw it a little bit behind him. DK will go up. No stress. No stress. Okay, so we haven't looked at him too much, but yeah, Terrence Wimbley in the middle. I was kind of curious to do this. So like, what if I blitz and I use her Wimbley? Technically, I can run. Look, technically, I could use her. Terrence Wimbley, my defense. That could be. Everyone has their own glitchy kind of thing. Now this guy's just getting cooked. Okay. No way around it. This guy's in a blender. But for the future in big games, the fact that I could take my defensive tackle, blitz the middle linebacker, and turn my defensive tackle into a user is probably going to be very, very, like, look, even right here. That's a nice throw by him. But I think that could be kind of cool.
Here's Burrow. He's on the move. And he Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Chased out to his right.
That's a nice play. Nick Cross, you can't let them cross the middle. That's the Nick Cross mentality.
To throw again, it's Burrow.
Come here. Yep, there's Wembley, by the way. That's the defensive tackle, looking like a mismatch. That play especially, I didn't touch him. I just let him rush the quarterback from the inside. And that one, it looked like he was totally... Yeah. Oh, that's a laser.
He'll throw it yet again.
PS2. Yep. You're not moving. Get you a lockdown corner like Patrick Surtain.
Burrow to the air now. Forced out to his right.
He got me.
And he carries it in for the
There's
touchdown.
0 on the clock too. I don't think he gets
The
better.
Bengals narrow the
Shoot.
lead entering
Okay.
halftime. Looking to throw Burrow. It's taken in by Washington.
Washington.
They finally bring him down, but that is a big game.
Washington's my biggest issue right now. The crazy thing is he's sneakily and slowly coming back and making this
I love throwing on
a
first
game.
down. And when you see a plan for, and you go out and execute.
Escapes the pocket.
Oh my
Finds a
gosh,
seam
good
down the
hit.
middle. First down from the red zone. Catch is made in close. Cincinnati.
Okay. This just got interesting. Dang it. I definitely not let up because I still was scoring, but was not expecting him to go
The building's
get
clearly
14
changed. We
unanswered.
can feel it.
Pull now from the gun.
Good job. That's the rookie running back. I'm hoping I can, I need him to be good. And I rely on the run game a lot. So I'm hoping as I go, I can kind of make him. Oh, get out of there. Yes.
Down out to his left.
What a play. Oh my.
The ground in bounds left side.
Strong.
He's going to be brought down after reaching the 40.
That was one that we had no business to be accurate. He gets out of the pocket. He makes a super, super, super accurate throw. I like that a
The
lot.
play fake, he'll throw.
Yeah.
Got a man, Bowers.
Brock
has
Bowers,
it.
yes sir.
And he'll be out of bounds.
First down.
Just a yard. After the sack, another pass on second down.
Good play, strong. I like that.
Has it at the 5.
First and goal.
Motion out of the slot.
There he goes. Okay, so far, probably the best
And he
rookie
gets
debut
in.
I've ever
Touchdown.
seen. He's made every single throw.
Push their lead.
I think I got to keep the 0 number because I like it, but I need his sleeve situation needs a revamp.
First down, Burrow to throw.
Look at Wembley. Look at, oh my gosh. Thank you. GG, bro. I don't know if he'll quit, but whoever got, is that Lenore?
This is picked up by the 49ers.
I don't know who hit
They
him,
were able to drag.
but they hit him in a way that was like, that was a game-ending style hit. Okay, one more drive here. Excellent opening week. I feel so much better about this team than any team I've had in a series like this in a while. This feels like a team that I could actually win.
Throwing now, following the turnover. He throws a bullet down the left sideline.
Forcing the incompletion.
Pocket isn't holding up. Throwing from near his own goal line.
I'm bagged.
He had it for a moment,
Okay,
but a
alright,
great defensive
that
play
one.
to Jones there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one
He's
thing
definitely
for these
just blitzing
defenders
his
to
entire
separate a
team at me
receiver
here.
from the ball.
So I think I
so
do
on
know
these
what.
stud tight ends.
Oh yeah, he's gonna score. Shoot, part of that was strategic because now at least I get the ball back. But it really wasn't. I just really stubborn and I wanted to go. There was no strategy there.
Opportunity territory.
They'll try and punch it. Going ground game
Down.
on third and goal. Here's Burrow.
No, that's a nice throw.
And he
Okay,
makes the
we're in a bit
play
of trouble
at
now.
full extension.
Now I gotta
It's a
run the ball.
touchdown.
Behind the line, thanks to a great effort defensively.
Rolling
This
left,
should be
buying
game,
some
fellas.
time. He's on the move. And he goes
There's
out.
one first
For the
down.
40.
Oh, his defense is
QB made
stingy.
something happen
That's the
against
word I would
the
use to
Tigers when the
describe
play
it.
didn't develop right. And
It's
even
not
got
like
himself
OP
out of
or,
bounds to avoid a hit.
but he definitely
The
like
end of it all
knows
is
how to
he
get
might
people
get
in
the first
spots
down.
to make stops.
Getting out to his left.
Strong end the game, strong.
He'll make. Wow, it's free again. And now the Bengals.
Up for success.
Connects with the open man downfield.
This is horrible.
Give him 24
This is out.
on
This
that
might be the
play.
biggest sell of. If I lose this,
Cincinnati first down.
This would be the biggest sell of all time.
Back to throw. Evans, it's complete. He'll look to throw it. On the move, hit it right. Now here he is to throw. Completed. Setting up to pass.
Nope. Okay, that's good defense. He does not like that nearly as much though. What I'm doing now seems to be affecting him a bit more than what I was doing before.
An official Sunday, Kate.
Maybe. Desperation time here on fourth.
Thank you. Thank you. Who got to him? Oh my gosh, that could have been. Guys, that could have been the sell of the year. GG's to the Bengals. That's fight. I thought this thing was done. 5 minutes into it, I thought that this thing was already over. He clearly didn't believe that it was over. He fought back valiantly, but it's GG's. Okay, 1-0. Hey guys, 1-0 officially. In that first week, it's all about just kind of learning what the heck are you going to do. Edward Strong, I thought he was perfect. He's got to lead the team. DK Metcalf was amazing as well. But going into week number 2, I want to clean up a lot of what happened in that game. That game was messy. It was, in so many ways, I could have lost it. And I could have started off the season horrible. This guy has a better overall team than me. I think my team's better. We got big-time playmakers all over the field. I want to see who his rookie is because, as I mentioned, no matter who we play, I'm going to key in and look at, okay, who did he draft? Because the draft picks are the most intriguing players on the field. It looks like he has 6'8" Blake Freed. No, I don't know who he would have even drafted. I'm trying to look for anomalies here, but I'm not seeing. Oh, rookie. Oh, okay, no, here. Cody Dillinger, 99 throw power. Okay, I was losing my mind trying to figure out, okay, who did this guy draft? He drafted a quarterback. I think he did worse than me. He does have the 99 throw power, which is better than mine, but he's less fast. That makes a lot more sense. I'm like, who is his guy? So he has a quarterback that's really good. The rest of his team is, not to say meh, but I would say you could argue a little bit on the meh side. As far as my defense, the defensive tackle made the biggest play on the biggest stage when I had almost sold the entire thing. He managed to kind of make his way through and make a big play for us, and that was huge. Nick Cross, I thought he was fantastic. Drake Jackson, I thought he was fantastic. I got to switch these guys in so they're permanently in the depth chart. The other thing that I want to switch is Mecole Hardman wasn't my slot receiver. He needs to be it. So we're going to go slot receiver. Instead of Tinsley, we're going to just continue to get faster with Mecole. Big time week, guys. Week number 2, I changed the sleeves up of my quarterback. Let's go. Okay, so like I said, his rookie is that quarterback. The 99 throw power QB. So yeah, he does have a guy on his team who can throw the ball anywhere, but I think the rest of his team, he's got Bijan. He's got pretty fast receivers. I would say we drafted better than him, though. Get there. Yep. Oh, shoot.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
I got out there. He just kind of just broke that.
Back to throw here. Oh, the ball cut back, helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Okay, give some
this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be.
Oh boy, we got to blitz better.
So they'll look to throw again.
I'm picturing something like this. Like, this is the defense. So the outside blitzes and win PS2. Okay. Dang it. I must have just pressed a little bit too much. Good opener, 7-0.
Second and 13. Now this time he'll look to throw. Buying time to his left.
That's such a laze. Oh.
Man open downfield. It's
Metcalf. You know it's a good throw. I feel like I gotta whisper. Because when I'm whispering, I just can't let people know. such a good read, good throw. I love that.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Shakes up.
Yeah, that's not good. I thought I could over
He's taken down.
Ooh, that's on me.
Now this one from about 2
Okay, so that's a good example of like how speed can be bad. And I think up until, honestly, that throw, it had not been an issue. Look at him glove. Up until that play, it had not been an issue. Like, I have been able to control the speed pretty good. And even on that play, you can see how quickly I was able to kind of get upfield.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Oh, Nicole.
Dime defense, blanketed the field
Honestly,
with
watch
extra
DK
defensive
on that
backs and
right side.
speed.
Tell me he
Unable
doesn't
to find
burn.
an open hole to
I don't know who that guy is.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Oh, and that is incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48.
I thought that was the dot of the year.
I guess they wanted to get that
He
touchdown
did
right
kind of
back on their
catch it.
first drive, but failed to
Like,
do so.
he got his feet somewhat. I don't know. It just based on the angle that you'd assume that he got his feet down because he was
It's almost like horse racing.
close to a dot, I guess.
You don't want
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he's flipped the first down and moved the chains.
Okay, that's great defense. Okay, good timely pressure right
Says
there.
this will be incomplete.
that is how you respond.
Fourth down. I kind of need to get him off the field. Just with the way this has started, all the momentum is definitely on his side.
They'll try and throw for it here.
That's it. Good defense. Okay, needed that.
In on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Absolutely needed that. Blitzed off the side. Good user. Nick Cross has been a beast in the middle.
46-yard line.
I got to clean things
Was trying to
because
push
I did
it
not.
downfield, but the safety bit him.
Even though it almost, I do think I caught
And you
that.
do back to the throw that you really want to make. He got
Yeah.
so excited
Throw that
thinking his guy was
strong.
open that he made it easy.
Throw
for the
that
defensive
strong.
back.
Yeah, that's
This is taken in. It's complete.
like I said.
Touchdown.
You want you really big player.
54
That's how you win
yards.
games. Shout out DK
And the Niners are
Metcalf.
able to strike quickly
7-7.
here as they back to throw now on first down.
Yeah, he's got way too much time
He
there.
finds Smith and Jigba. And he'll
Took a hit, but still too much
field
time.
inside the 40. They'll drop to throw.
That's nice.
Him on the move on first down. He's got another one to Johnston. Hand off to Robinson out of the. They'll set up a throw.
That's on me.
That's out wide here for Robinson.
The hard flats were
And
set.
they'll have it in the red
He
zone
snapped
before he
like a
crosses
second
over out of
before I was able to
bounds.
switch those to
So
curl
the ball
flats.
down. He'll look to throw.
Patrick
That's
Surtain.
caught
Nope.
side by- in motion right. And he'll
No,
get it
sir.
here on the touch
Wow.
pass. And he takes it
Ooh.
in for a
Do you ever
quick
just see a juke
score.
like that? To me, I look at that and I'm like, perfectly called juke. That's like the juke where you literally have to do this. Couldn't have worked better.
Looking to throw. Strong.
Bowers, nice throw.
Pass to the sideline
Okay,
and pulled in.
I'm gonna have
And
probably
gets the 40.
part of me wants to just throw this deep. Like a huge part of me just wants to throw this
They'll
up
look
into
to
the
throw here on
atmosphere.
first down.
Let him
He'll
see how
take
he
a shot from
he
the end
hesitated
zone.
for even a second. That's on
And it's
me. Wow.
intercepted at the goal line.
How did I not realize that Stone was that fast? Okay, halftime, 14-7. I saw him, but I was kind of like, I don't think he can get back there. Clearly, he could get back.
Operating from the gun. Strong.
Cut in. Yes, sir. Good job. That's the rookie, too.
Inside the 4-yard line. And they'll hand off to Hull.
Yep. Get upfield. Nice
And a
play.
very determined run
Okay,
there.
better
They'll
drive.
take this all the way down to the
This just
27.
needs to end.
Another nice gain. That's
Like,
now 30
I
yards
feel like
between
if I
those
give him
last
any
two
more
plays.
momentum, I won't stop anymore.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Yeah, I love that.
This one into the hands of
Reed,
Metcalf.
love that throw.
And he will reach
First
the
down,
50-yard
DK
line
Metcalf.
before- Operating from the gun. Strong. Steps away to his left. And
Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
He just
Try
keeps
and
it,
run.
runs again.
that'll be a loss of a yard. And it
That's the
leads to a
danger
third
in
down.
running in general. You run on 2nd down and goal, you lose 2. Now I'm in a brutal situation.
Back to throw. Strong.
I think we gotta go. I hate to say it, guys. I think this is a must go for it situation. As much as I don't love going for it. I'm not that good at going for it. I think I have to. I don't really see an end game without getting
on
this.
4th down. Strong. And it's caught.
Please,
and now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. They get
love this team, by the way. Love this team. Feel very confident. Very disappointed by that one.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start.
Come here. Come here. What? No! No! Let's review that. No chance. Oh my goodness. That was definitely a safety if I've ever seen one. That's not one either? Both of those, I think, are safeties.
Pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over
he is
there.
short. I don't like that
Ends up getting the
defense that I just
tackle.
played.
Well played.
Now back to throw. He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And incomplete.
Perfect defense. And I feel like we should have had a safety. Either way, on those 2 plays, 1st down and 2nd down, we played unbelievable defense. I just want to try and get this to Bauer.
Looking to throw. Strong.
Bauer, hey, good thing I didn't throw that.
A lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And
Nothing open.
they'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Shout out to DK Metcalf.
44. Looking to throw. It's complete to Robinson. And they'll work this.
The nice thing, I do have enough timeouts to where it's hard for him to totally clock this, but I don't really know how to play this 5 wide that well.
Quick throw here to Johnston. They're going to look to throw.
Yep. Great defense. That's not even good. That's great. What on earth is going on? I think we totally just lost power. Oh, gosh. Okay. We disconnected. I don't really know what we're going to do about that at all. I have no clue how we're going to fix that. Hey, guys, so we had to recreate the game after the leg out, which is incredibly painful to have to do. I can promise you there's nothing more painful, but it was such a good game that we felt like we kind of had to recreate this one. So, yeah, we're back at the same exact spot. Low-key, come on! 4th down, let's go. See, that's why I didn't want to just give him a force one. I'm like, no, we're recreating it. Because he has been in a little bit of a bag, at least the last couple drives. I don't know what to do here, though. Part of me thinks this is a blitz situation. If I give him time on 4th down and 20, anyone with half a brain, even a third of a brain, I feel like can find somebody in this situation. I think my move has to be blitz and hard, like 30-yard hard flats on the outside. Just to make sure that he's making this decision in like 1/1000 gone. Yeah, he's quick snapping me.
Looking to throw.
I suck. I suck.
And this is down to 28 before the defense
I suck.
big way, 25 yards
I blitzed
there.
everybody. He came out in 5 wide and just threw the most perfect read he could have thrown.
On the move, headed right. Got a man, it's Gesicki. The 20.
It looks like he's going to run. I gotta
And is the epitome of staying on
Oh boy, guys, I am moderately shook on what just happened.
Third and short in your back pocket.
That's a good play. Okay. 3rd down and 5.
Throwing now. Short pass
Oh,
Bryant.
he got me.
And they get this down to 12.
Dang, GG's, guys. Okay, I got him to 4th down and 20 with the game on the line.
And it'll be 1st First down
and
Colts.
let him just throw a seam to Mike Gesicki to beat us, which is craziness.
Forced out to his right.
Oh, he's a timeout.
San Francisco. From the gun, it's Robinson. To throw. Buys time, rolling right. He brings it in. And he's tackled after gaining.
Okay, he's got 3 to win. It all comes back to that Gesicki play.
We're gonna see what both teams decide
Just
to do
one
in
of,
this final
just a
quarter.
career whip
So much pressure
on my
resting
part.
this kid.
User-wise, I was looking more corner route than at him,
Short
obviously.
kick here from the right hand.
GG's, pal. Okay.
Good, he got it.
We deserve to lose. We'll bounce back. That just sucks. Sucks that we lost connection, too. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that last game, I'm still a little bit mad, but I'm trying to obviously be a little less mad. Edward Strong, I'm kind of sick of the numbers here. It was cool. It was kind of witty. It was kind of fun. And he has been really solid. I just don't like it. I want like a real football number for him. So I'm going to be switching his number to 1. As far as defensive tackle wise, Wembley is obviously just the biggest glitch ever. I just haven't figured out a way to utilize him yet to make him as good as he needs to be. I'm considering, like, I almost need to find a way to have Wembley play on the outside the entire game rather than on the inside. Definitely something that's causing me a lot of grief and issues is just the fact that we're a little bit slow there, and then he gets caught up in the middle and his speed doesn't matter. If I could get him playing defensive end, he could be a mismatch. He could be disgusting. He could be the best player in the league. But I got to get to that place. When you start off a season 101, there's always this like feeling of... there's always this feeling of this is the most important game of my life. And that sounds very dramatic, but I believe it. This is the most important game ever because of the fact if I lose this, we're below 500. And then our next game, if we're 1-3, our playoff chances are probably 40 to 50%. And then if I lose again, maybe 20%. This game I have to look at as the most important game ever. And the problem is we're going up against a baller. This guy's got Trevor Lawrence and his receiving core, Malik Neighbors, Baldwin, Mark Andrews. He drafted Anthony Carr. Look at this guy. This is a 6'9", 96 speed. So this is what you see in this generational draft. 6'9", 96 speed. No sweet clue how I'm going to defend that. And then you pair that with St. Brown, DBs. I would be willing to argue that this is maybe one of the best teams in the game. So this is not going to be a layup. Buckle up. Let's go.
2nd and 13.
Nice throw. Way to go up top. Everyone else has these fancy receivers. We have a really good quarterback, and we have DK. I spent $30 million on DK. So, let's go. Come on, Hall. Hall, get upfield, Hall. 2nd down and 7. Good little RPO game. I don't normally run RPOs, but I like that. 3rd down and 3. This guy, I can already tell. He's got a pretty solid defense. Like, he knows what he's doing. He's making pretty good adjustments, and he's got a really good base. So I definitely can't let up here or play stupid or anything. That's a laser, though. I love that. Thank you, Brock. 1st down.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. He had it for a moment in the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to
There we go.
separate a receiver from the
Okay,
ball.
clockwork. Much better than this game. Last game was just a little blitz. Okay, I know what we can be. I know that this quarterback can be insane. I'm totally aware of all those things. I just gotta relax, let the game happen. 7-0. Yo, that number 7 right there is 6'7", 97 speed, by the way. Oh, I thought he was throwing to him. I thought for sure he was throwing to him. Okay, that's bad user on me.
Yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Please, Patrick, I am certain you don't want to throw to his side. I am completely and totally certain.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence.
Come here, Wembley. Wembley Stadium. Put that in his intro montage because it's the least flashy play. I could have got all these super tall, cool positions. No, I got a defensive tackle. But that defensive tackle is glitchy.
Because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league.
That's his super tall receiver. 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Lawrence.
That's tough.
And
Nice
that
throw.
is caught. It's a Washington touchdown.
That's a really good throw.
Finish off their
Oh, finally! It's a boat! No.
right side.
Gotta get
And he's gonna go out of
some
bounds.
cool
Just a
ground
little
plays with
short
him.
of the
It's gonna
35.
happen. And I'm not gonna fumble.
It's a 4-yard
I'm gonna be very
pickup.
classy
It's
with
gonna
it.
bring up
It's
2nd
not
and
gonna be what
6.
you expect. You expect things from me because you've seen me play in the past. You expect fumbles. You expect poor decision making. Nope. It's not gonna be like that at all. It's just gonna be smooth and smart.
For a positive gain.
Forced out to his
He
right.
should be able to outrun. Oh my gosh, that's Van Ginkel.
Trying to throw here out of the gun.
Yep. Nicole.
That's caught for the... They're running the option.
Yep.
Short side.
Just don't fumble, please.
And he takes it up from the 48. He's got top. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
That was a lot of
Pushes him
pressure.
back.
Dang
3rd
it.
down. 3rd and long for him here. He's going to push one deep. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
First pick of the season.
I
Shoot.
don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless
Thought I
he
had.
made it look to throw
I
that
didn't
deep.
obviously, and I may have had. I think I had the like shorter throw open. Took a bit of a risk, and it did not
We
pay
just
off.
marvel if both like that again on the next play. It could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Out of the gun, Lawrence.
Come here. That's look at. Hey, even though yes, does he end up with a crazy play? Yes. The rookie D tackle is getting there, and he almost got home again.
To move the chains. Still on the move. Here's Lawrence to throw. Lawrence trying again on 2nd.
Thank you.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The
Okay.
Commanders take a timeout. They're first.
Sometimes you just gotta sing.
Chance to move the chains
You
here
gotta
on
sing.
3rd and 4. Now Lawrence. Chased out to his right.
That should be defense. It is. Okay.
Made the throw.
4th down. We got him in a spot at
It's
least.
incomplete.
I'm expecting him 100% to go for this, but I'm proud of the fact that I've at least forced something here. I'm on that. I'm on that! I know that play. I know that play. Good tackle by Avery. I ran commit. That was the best adjustment of the day. I ran commit against him, and then I just ran right to the RPO.
49er drive, 1st and 10 coming up.
Oh, here it is.
Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes.
Just don't fumble.
And they
Yes, sir.
finally bring him
That's a
down,
good
but
one.
that is a big game. Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, I'm going to take my points.
Completes with just 2
Great
seconds
run to
remaining.
even get us in field goal range. When the game was looking bleak, things were not looking overly good for us. We get that stop on 4th down, take our points, 3-point lead. I'm good with it.
Now it's Lawrence.
Look at the heat. Oh,
Gets his
whoa.
tight end on the corner route.
Hey, I love the secondary play though. I must say, like, in a lot of ways, our secondary is performing. Even though that wasn't a pick, I think we're in good spots. Our pressure seems to be pretty good, and I think it's led by that defensive tackle. We just need to get one back here.
Back now, pressure on its way.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate you, dude.
Man there, it's intercepted. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Crucial. Words can't even explain how crucial that pick was. And guess who's there? Winters. We're noticing it. It's not flashy, but this game more than any other, I'm noticing I made the right decision, and that is a mismatch.
Couldn't run interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. They'll try and throw it here. He's on the move.
Here it is. Here he is.
He's going to pull this one.
Here he
down
is.
with it.
Here he is.
until he's got a huge.
You getting it a little more? I feel like I even was second guessing my pick to take him. Not anymore. That was incredible. One of the coolest QB runs we've had all year. Okay, now just run the ball normal. Get in the end zone, please. First and goal.
First, with some room to spare.
Thank you. All I can say, thank you.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He breaks
Oh,
the
shoot.
tackle. And he's
Play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Come here. Oh, nice throw.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass.
That's a big hit. Holy
Oh, he
smokes.
gets clobbered.
That tight end he drafted is glitchy, but we've actually done a really good job making it so that he didn't change it. If I were him,
Lead runner.
the 6'9" tight end that I had, I would be putting him on the outside, and I'd just be throwing egg catches to him all game. He's got him on the inside, which I think is where he's gone wrong, personally.
Lawrence to throw it.
And he went wrong with that.
Oh, someone stepped in.
Good
It's
pick.
intercepted.
Can't throw it across the middle. Okay, 17-7.
49ers are
This
gonna
is good.
after
You just break. You break the will of that offense
Yep.
and the confidence.
You got-
and those are big time. You're right.
He might
Put
be-
some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
And they finally bring him
That
down,
was
but that is a
incredibly
big gain
close
and a new
to
set
him
down.
being gone. I realize that I don't like his helmet,
To start
but
this
he as a
drive,
player
they're
is
at the
growing.
45-yard line.
Like, his stats are actually kind of amazing. I just don't like his helmet.
Defense they're throwing it. Headed out right.
Yep, DK.
That's grabbed.
Good
Inside
first.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. On the move, headed right. And they get to. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Quick slant taken in by
Okay,
Waddle.
3's even fine. He's taking his time out. If I get 3, I get 3.
He'll throw it.
Dang.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
All I can say on that is, dang, I don't think I can even kick this.
As they'll get
Oh,
together and discuss with fourth
boy,
down
oh
coming
boy,
up.
am I making this game interesting. Okay, I am just going to throw this to DK almost no matter
Back to
what.
throw. He's going deep this time.
That's perfect. Thank you for picking it. That works. That's the best case scenario. I was completely bagged. He probably feels good that he got that pick. By far the best thing that can happen. He has no timeouts. This should be a win. I'm glad he picked that because I couldn't have punted it that good.
Throwing from his own end zone. Toward the sideline, and he's got it.
Onside recovery team.
Touchdown,
Onside
Washington.
recovery team. Please. Please.
The
Please.
Commanders
Please.
pick
Please.
it off and get
Please.
points
Please.
on the ensuing.
Sit.
And
Just
the
sit.
49ers are able to
Don't even
go
risk
again.
it. Okay, victory formation.
And he's down.
Great game. DK went crazy. Strong went crazy. We're 2-1. I felt like this one was a must-win. Like, I didn't really feel like I had much of a choice in the matter. This is one that we needed. We got it. GG's. Our defensive tackle was amazing. He was probably the most impressive player individually. Him and Strong both were amazing. Waddle, I wish he could have burned him a little more, but GG's 2-1. Guys, this dude, I gotta take a moment to show some of these players. We're about to play Bryce Sutton. 6'5", 231 pounds, 23 years old, already an 85, 99 speed, 99 acceleration. DB for the Panthers. This guy's team isn't that great. He's not that great as a player, but that guy is someone that we need to be afraid of. Like, actually afraid of. Strong last game was awesome. I want to show you guys the stats from the season because I think it's going to surprise me when I actually looked at my season stats how efficient we've been. Now, we've obviously had some interceptions. It hasn't been perfect, but 5 touchdowns, 2 picks. He's had 168 on the ground. Way more than I thought. DK has been amazing. Waddle's a little underutilized, same with Bowers, but those stats will kind of even out, I feel like. Even though Wembley hasn't gotten anything yet, I'm convinced he will. I don't see that lasting. I think Wembley at one point will be a 10 to 15 sack player, and just based on what he can kind of, the pressure that he was causing, oftentimes, for me, at least the way I play, I don't get a ton of D-line numbers. My D-line numbers are always weak, but I force a lot of, like, people to have to hurry up and make throws. Even if they still get rid of the ball, I'm still forcing, like, the impact is definitely there. Jalen Waddle gets an upgrade plus 3 spec catch. He's going to go up to a 90 overall. Okay, this is a big one. 3-1 would be a great start to the season. It could be 4-0. Let's just do exactly what we did last time. Nothing stupid, nothing too crazy. Just make the good, short, strong reads. Let Strong run around and have fun. Let's go.
That play action gives him time off the line. Helps chip a wrestler.
He hesitated. That's on him. Nobody can fix that for him. Nobody can give, like, you hesitate. You hesitate. He hesitated, didn't pay off. Good run, 31. Isn't that little, see that extra leg drive? That's doing the little things.
Blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Good upfield.
From the 22
Yep.
on
Nicole Hardman, little bit of a back,
and they're gonna
shoulder,
take this
save.
in for the San
10 out of 10
Francisco
opener. I didn't
touchdown.
force the quarterback run. I just let the game happen. I made short, small, efficient reads. We're up 7-0.
Penix working from the gun.
Oh,
Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders.
what the heck am I looking at? That was, I wasn't even remotely even looking at it. I don't, what was my zones on that play?
Penix now on first down. Finds him over the middle. He's brought down
Good for us.
inside the 10. From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right.
Thank you. Thank you.
They're gonna get there.
Second
They
down.
drop
Good
it.
job, Winter. See?
And that sack
I'm
gonna cost
just
us
looking
some
for it. He
yardage.
will have like 12 to 15 sacks. I promise you. That's a big one right there on Penix.
From the shotgun, Penix. And he's gonna score. Touchdown,
Good
Carolina.
job. Shoot.
He loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Well, that
And they
sucks.
stop him.
Defensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them.
Where's my user? What is going on?
Working inside the red zone.
No, thank you. Thank you. Guess who?
They're able to drop it.
Wembley. Is it Wembley or Winters? Who is the...
Backwards, second down coming up.
I have two players that are like...
All that effort and success
That's
in the
Winters.
previous
That's. I think
game
Wembley
is
does have
gone
2 sacks this game,
to
though.
this defense.
After the sack, another pass on second down.
That's wide open.
He's got it near the 8.
Nope. You got nothing
Does
there.
not
Second
get
down.
in. His push is stopped just short of that goal
Momentum's
line.
in his favor. I decided to try a little
Those situations,
fun
Kate,
QB
where I
option.
watch the body language of the running
Didn't work
back,
out.
because it'd be very
Totally
easy for him to
backfired.
raise his
Put us
hands
in
up,
this
look to
situation
the
that we're in
sideline
right
and
now.
his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all.
I'm on
to
that
try to
too.
escape and
Okay.
react.
That's
Instead,
interesting.
it goes
Third down.
backwards.
Gotta be a pass, right?
Now Penix
Yeah,
on
it
third
is.
and goal.
Pass this way. He's
Rolling
got
out to his
nothing.
left.
He's got absolutely nothing. Thank you. Thank you.
He
Thank you.
throws
Okay.
this one away.
Great red zone. Considering he was on the 1 yard line and we hold him to 3, that's 10 out of 10. Now we get a chance with the ball back. Let's not just run headfirst into a hit stick. We're strong. Let's avoid that. Make a good, short, nice read and just keep moving the chains.
Now they'll throw out of the gun.
What a play, Strong! Oh,
Defender
he didn't get it. Oh, I thought he did.
free, incomplete.
Part of me thought Bowers did catch it. That was a good step up, though. I like that.
They're going play action.
I'm going back to the same thing because I love that matchup
Ball's cut by
with him.
Bowers.
One-on-one, when people play man-on-man, Bowers has to be probably my number
And a
one.
first down.
You can see Waddle's on his 6'6", 99 speed DB. That guy we're not even going to think to throw near. But Bowers, you could...
Complete to
Just make sure you
DK
get out of
Metcalf.
bounds. Okay, we're going to tie this thing up.
That is what
Yikes,
elite
I
offenses
was
are
very
all
close to
about.
running
Not
myself out of
worry
time
about
there.
when you need only one.
Luckily, I threw that when I did. He gave me so much time when he dropped back his defensive lineman. I think that was partly to mess with me, and it worked.
Actually able to. Penix here from the gun.
Sertan,
He's got the hook up to Watkins.
not the hit stick I wanted.
Penix now to throw.
Go out and execute.
Penix on first down.
Yep.
Watkins
Come on,
holding out.
Tiz.
They're able to
You think I had 90 speed Montez, but that was an underrated pickup. He's got 90 speed. My defensive tackle has 96 speed. Together, that's pretty good.
Trying again, following the sack.
Yep, Montez Sweat again. Third down.
Play action. Here's
It's got to be
Penix.
something over the middle. It's a post route. And I'm on that. I'm just late. I knew it too. Nothing more embarrassing than calling out something and then missing it. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. 17-10.
They'll come out throwing. Rolling left, buying some
Is he
time.
tired or what? That was a good step up, but he
Gains
must be a little
15
bit
and it
tired.
moves the sticks.
Because it was a good step up, but it was a little bit on the slow side. Okay,
They
he's
go play action on
shading
first.
outside. I got that route all day. We'll keep going right back to
He's
it.
stopped. He's dropping back to throw. Shotgun snap. They're gonna throw. He'll dump this one off to his.
I'm trying to decide if I would take
to throw it.
points. I don't know what to do. Ooh, this isn't good. This isn't good.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Not the read that I wanted to
They
have to
go
make
for it
right
on
there.
fourth down and get it in a big
You don't
way.
want to be in a business
25 yards
decision.
there.
Like, you don't want to be in a situation like that where you got to go
We've got first and 10.
up top to DK, but I was.
Straight ahead, they go with home.
Okay, defense.
And he'll get this
17-17.
across. Touchdown. On first down, here's Penix. Getting out to
Whoa,
his
whoa!
left.
It's coming
And
back.
he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the
Do
field.
I accept
We've
this?
got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count.
No, I don't.
Such an
I don't.
exciting play lost.
I
because
thought
of
about it.
that
I'm not going to.
penalty.
I'm honestly I'm going to try to. I'm going Wembley. Wembley's 96 speed, so I'm like, I feel like I'm going to try and.
Here's 2nd and 14.
Oh my god! Give me those! Surprise! Surprise!
And the 49ers.
Sometimes
And he's
it's
gonna
the
hit
next
the
adjustment.
football. That
It's not the
first
first one you
for
make, it's the next one. All game, I use or someone else. I make it look like I get stuck on my D lineman. Oh, I'm on my D lineman. I'm on Wembley. Ooh, oh, look at me. I'm on Wembley. Well,
The gun, they'll give it to
kick
him
rocks,
inside.
kid. That's the clutches because he saw
Before he stopped.
I got stuck on my D lineman. Most people's reads as soon as they see that, oh, I'm just going to throw a check down. Kick rocks. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. I got to make a kick. I actually got to calm down. Okay, 2 clock.
Back-to-back carries here. They give it to him again.
Yep.
And he'll push this
You can use that
upfield
timeout,
and
but I'm just
earn
gonna
them
take.
a
I'm
new set
taking
of
these.
downs.
If you think I'm gonna risk anything,
Now we get a timeout
we're
by
not
the
good enough
Panthers.
yet
It's their
to
first.
risk stuff. We're not at a point in
All
this
set for the
season
game winner. Let's
where
see
I
how
feel
they approach it,
comfortable
starting with this first and
taking
goal.
crazy calculated
To a knee,
risks.
and we're gonna see if that defense chooses
We're
to
at
expand
a
to one
victory
of its final two
formation.
timeouts.
Be lame,
Now
take a knee.
Carolina's gonna take a timeout.
DK
It's
Metcalf
second.
won us this game. I had a one-on-one. He blitzed every
He's up
but
to
one.
a knee, and what
DK
little time
somehow
left here
mossed that
gets it
guy. I got a
down.
great animation against that
Now the
corner.
Panthers decide
And
to
then
spend their third
Wembley,
and final
my
timeout.
99 speed. He had a game this week because I'm pretty sure he also had 2 sacks. This was definitely his best game.
Pretty automatic look for
Okay,
him from the
good
left.
kick.
The kick is
3-1, fun in the sun. Shout out to my defensive tackle.
He puts it through, will be the charge.
Shout out to my defensive
So
tackle
it's a
with the
win for visiting
crispiest
49ers.
interception I
And
have
with overtime
ever
in their
seen in a
back
clutch
pocket, they weren't gonna
situation.
lose it at the end.
Defense,
They
let's go
still
check them
managed
out.
to set up the field
Defense,
goal,
1
and he
pick, 1
executed
sack,
the game winner.
interception.
What a memorable
Just
way
a
to win it.
crazy good performance by him. And then DK Metcalf, too. Brock Bowers was a mismatch. Okay, 3-1. Guys, week number 5. Staying alive. That last week was effective. Edward Strong, 6 passing touchdowns. 176. Our running back situation is confusing. I don't really know what to make about it. This Montez Sweat, Winters, Terrence, I just want him to have like 40 sacks. If that were to happen this season, I would be glowing. I really would. That would be my like huge accomplishment of the year, is to have like, to prove everybody wrong. Everyone who said, oh, why take a defensive tackle when every position's stacked? Well, tell that to him on the podium. That's what I want to be able to tell people. But I got a ways to go before I can get there. But if I get there, that would be amazing. I'm going to go run stopper with him because He doesn't need any more speed. He needs more of the block shedding stuff to become even better than he is at the moment. But as we go, I should be able to upgrade these players because everyone in that draft was a superstar. So as we get more staff points, I'll be able to use those staff points to make these guys superstars and really unleash the full potential. This guy, he's got a good squad. Quarterback, 22 years old, superstar. His DBs, 99 speed. Oh my gosh. So we got back-to-back monster DBs. So wherever Julian is, just don't throw. Wherever this guy is, look. Don't even think to throw it anywhere near him. Okay, week 5, let's go. Oh, finally, yes.
5 yards on the game.
One of these times, I'm going to get... Like, one of these games, the QB run is going to be a big part of it. I promise. Because right now it hasn't been. And I'll own the fact that it hasn't been as impressive as I was hoping. But it will get there.
Off the play fake.
Yep. There we go. I love that play. Get out of there. Jalen Waddle. First down.
Back to throw now on first down. And down.
There's lots of room there on that play. Yeah, Bowers. As soon as he sacked me the next play, I knew exactly what I was going to do. I was like, I'm just going to come on with a quick snap. I'm going to try and get rid of the ball as soon as I possibly can. Just 1,000 gone. That's exactly what I did.
They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get
yep.
this man.
Go, Edward.
And that's what they just did on that play.
There it is. And I'm on conservative now. So I've decided I'd rather than juking, especially because he's short. If I'm doing a design quarterback run, just go on conservative. Rely on side-to-side like angles and stuff, as opposed to juking. Because that's when really bad things happen.
Now this time he'll look to throw.
Good throw, strong. I love that. Okay, 7-0.
They'll look to throw here.
Wow. Good. I'm kind of impressed. I thought he was throwing the post route. There was a post route that I don't know for sure that it would have been open, but it was definitely kind of there. But I didn't even notice. The guy that he threw to, I was not even keying in on at all. Oh, that could be a pick.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This pass into the hands of Bellinger.
They laid $1 short, I was say. Dang it, Brett. I was there too. That was very good user, just not quite good enough.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Yeah, it's a nice play. Okay, 7-0.
Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer.
Whoa, go! Go, Strong!
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last
there it is. No jukes, nothing stupid. That's just pure speed and utilizing what he has to our advantage. Love that play. Absolutely love that play because that was one of the first times that I felt like his legs were not used. Like I didn't force it, I just took the yards and I went. Go Bowers. Fall forward.
Operating from the gun. Strong.
And as the first half winds down.
To his left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run.
Shoot, I'm honestly just glad I didn't fumble that.
Now the Bucs going to use the
That
first of
could
their
have so
timeouts.
head to the sideline and I ran. But that's the difference. Like this game I've been on conservative. You can't argue that that's been better. And I still am getting lots of yards. I think I'm just going to continue to be on conservative. Yep, Nicole. 14-7.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
I don't think he's got anybody. He does. Wow.
Gets it downfield to Mayer.
Nice play, dude.
Crossover out of bounds right.
Just a little bit too much time. Dude, the coverage was there. Just. Oh, someone's got to get home.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Wembley.
It gets it right back to Mayer.
Paid for that.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got it.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time
Oh,
to try to put
dang.
anything together.
Okay. We're going to have. Man, people have been. I'm not dominating these games. And that could be a concern, or it could be good that I'm learning how to win close games. But all of these games have been way closer than I would have. Ah, shit.
And they'll get him down here. On play action, they'll throw.
Oh, dang.
It's caught inside the 25.
This guy's low-key cooking.
They'll set up to throw.
I'm getting cooked. Okay, we're going to need an adjustment. I think I'm going to start with my defensive tackle, use their defense, and blitzing off the edge. We'll see.
I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer.
I got to play somewhat fast here because the issue at this point,
They just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks
the
like.
issue at I feel like I can beat him, but just throw it. When he runs that, I got to just get the ball out quick to Metcalf.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Strong loses it on the head, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
Oh.
And they will around you. Two hands. Get two hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know
Please.
it's cool to have it in one hand.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
So
Short throw pulled in by Bellinger.
Play is
And
easy.
he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over.
I put myself in a spot.
The catch and run,
I
good for
put
24
myself in
yards.
a very
Ask for much more to this point in the
bad,
second half. A gorgeous
horrible
day. One score.
Here 5 seconds. That's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap.
And he's into the end zone for a 10. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball.
Okay, we don't necessarily need to score in one play. There's always a chance your defense can get off the field, so I'm trying to remember that here to not just go crazy and try and just end it in one. But I'm going to try and just end it right there.
But an easy way to make it to him. Get out there now and get some points on this drive.
That was close.
Brings up third down. He's got his
Good play.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. And now
He's just kind of sitting in covered too, but like as I've been mentioning,
He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
eluding the pressure right.
needed that.
He will slide to a stop. He does have the
Oh my gosh, I needed that. I think I would have to onside kick and just play from, if I score, obviously first order of business is getting some points here, but if I score, oh my gosh.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Off play action, Strong. Throw left side complete. That's Bowers.
Bowers, please, down to the
doesn't
one.
quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the
Okay, I'm
one.
proud that at least I bounced back and I've made this somewhat a game.
They'll try
He's
one
still,
for
oh
first and
my
goal.
gosh, he's still definitely in the driver's seat, but
They're down to the 1
this
yard
is
line.
making it
Two
somewhat
of their 3 red
respectable.
zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trip.
Okay.
And across the chalk.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, take our points. I think
A great effort there.
onside kick, he's gonna
His
throw.
second rushing
So
touchdown
maybe
of the year.
onside and
the
see what
49ers
happens.
have made it a one.
Oh gosh, they don't have my kicker. They got this.
And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its
'Kay.
job.
Onside kick. Maybe not the move.
The special teams coordinator,
See, though, he's
which
still
one is he going
throwing.
to pick in terms of kicks?
He's still. That's
Can the kicker
what I
get
want to
snapped?
see.
Down he goes.
Okay,
The 49ers
that is what I want to see. Is him still throwing? I'm switching it up.
Twice as difficult now.
I'm going
After the
man
sack,
coverage
it's
because
second and 20.
his man beater. He doesn't have a ton of crazy good man beaters on his team, so I'm hoping that.
Now back to throw.
Yeah, look at. Oh my God! Give me those!
There's a lineman on the other side.
Man coverage. Holy smokes!
Field position.
See, I need to just run more of it. His receivers are not that good.
They'll come up.
Just run a little bit of man. Okay, now
Now a handoff
We're right back in this thing. I can either run it down to nothing, try and score, or score and just get back on defense and play man again. With how good that man coverage looked, it almost leads me to the don't clock. Let's just win this in regulation because he was not moving there.
Back to throw. Strong.
Yep.
Got it. Oh, no. He lost the football. Looks like one of the DBs.
Oh, that's annoying. That's so annoying.
At the 26.
Probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. And 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Honestly, he doesn't have anybody. That's huge. 3rd down, good defense.
Extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
Flushed out right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this one.
GG's, bro. GG's. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, did my best.
To put this one in the win column.
Best, unfortunately, was not good enough for this guy. That's just unfortunate. Oh, my. What the heck is he? Oh, my gosh. Go! Oh, my gosh! What is he doing?
Goes right side. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the
I was literally monologuing my
It
disappointment.
just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the
Why
ball
even
was
the
snapped.
game's over?
And not only did
Why
they get the
even keep
interception,
throwing?
had a nice
Especially,
return on top of it all the way into the end zone
do
for
I
a
go
defensive
here?
touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy made the play. He gets the points.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I've done that. I've never seen anyone else do that. I'm just gonna, if I have a chance at OT in this mess, 100%. That's a good example of some people are just like so aggressive. I've literally done that multiple times on the channel where I've thrown pick 6s. At the end, it's nice to be on the receiving side because this thing was over. Okay.
How this goes, partner.
Okay.
Oh, let's dance.
And now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Why did I go to zone? Why did I go? He did it again. He did it again. He tested PS2 again. He tested PlayStation 2 again.
And he will take this all the way down to the
One of,
38-yard
if not the
line.
biggest sells
What a
I've ever
big-time
seen. A sell that if
interception
I would have
here on
done,
the first drive of
I may never
overtime.
play again.
And
And
now,
I've
Charles, they're already knocking on
horrible.
the door with his short field. Remember, all they
He
need
had me
is
too.
4 points
Oh
to
my
win this game.
gosh.
And that
I'll
thinking
consider
just
myself
can't
lucky.
limit
Okay,
the
don't mess this
offense.
up.
Put yourself in position and let your kicker have at it.
This catch was cool.
Formation, Hardman gets it. On first down, Richards, no scoring as they work on 2nd down.
Just don't fumble.
And this one also
I don't even feel
developing
comfortable
as he's
running right now
maybe
because
getting
of how
back
easy
into
it is
the line
to
of
fumble.
scrimmage,
I gotta go
but not much more than
Mitch, absolutely nowhere to run there.
on 3rd down. It's Richards, and he'll be stopped short
Okay.
of the first down.
I'm not too
right
proud.
around the 18-yard line.
Ladies and
And
gentlemen,
I know you with every carry,
Thank you
especially in overtime, you're
for
saying,
my-
if you're that ball
my-
carrier, hold on to the
I guess
football.
I was thinking
Hold on
hockey
to it,
terms, my
protect
2
it,
points.
but not
In hockey, a win is 2
necessarily
points, a
settle
tie
it,
is
because you're trying
1.
to get to the end zone,
Football
you're
needs
trying
that.
to end the game right
Okay,
here.
Ryland
The defensive guys
for the win. Patrick Surtain proving how valuable he was. He had the game. All he had to do was run.
Especially this part of the field.
He tried to get cute. He tried to get an extra touchdown pass for his stats, and it ended up totally biting him. And then the way the game was going, I felt like I was stopping him in the 3rd and 4th quarter. Kick rocks, kid. 4-1. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 5-0. Oh, this is an interesting team. This guy has Timothy Morton Jr. On his squad. That 99 speed running back, he has him. That's going to be dangerous. Strong in that game. We clutched up when we needed him to. That game I shouldn't have even needed OT, but we had that fumble. We got the huge fumble from him, and then he got the fumble from us. We were just trading these fumbles. It was messy. Definitely not the type of game that you're like overly proud of when you look back at it. It's like it was an okay performance, but I wish it would have been better. Edward Strong continues to upgrade. I thought last game he looked good. No significant mistakes. The passing's good. J.C. Latham, I think that was a really good signing as well. He's been good on that side. So this guy's team, he's got some of the best rookies, and he's got really good DBs as well. So if we go check out his squad, Fred Warner, he's got Timothy Morton Jr., X Factor, Vita Vea, Snead, Wiggins, Christian Watson. This is a team that's built on speed. Like, look at these DBs. 96 speed, 95 speed, 6'7", 95 speed. He has 3 DBs that are over 95 speed. One of them is 6'7". I think going into this, I have to go in with his receivers are good, not great. Oh my, he's got a good team. Malik Willis, like quarterback, X Factor, 99 speed running back. This is gonna be a mess. So these are the games that are going to test us in this. This is when you start playing these teams with all these crazy rookies. This will be interesting. Week 6, we got to find a way to find a way, is all I'm going to say. Let's go.
On the ground from Northwestern, this is Evan Hull.
Yep, fall forward.
And a good start.
Good job.
He
Second
gets
down, 2.
8 on the game's opener.
Okay, so I have an idea of how he's going to play this.
He'll drop to throw.
Oh, I might be gone here.
Now he'll run it.
Yep. Good run. 1 run, 19 yards. I like that. Oh, whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. That's that rookie. Welcome, hey. Welcome, Pearson. That's the rookie, 6'7". Dude's got no hips. I saw it right from the beginning. Like, I think I burned him.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He fires downfield for Pitts. And the Niners will take over possession.
That was a book. I know his entire strategy is try and get to these, like, to his running back. As soon as you cover that guy, this dude's out to lunch.
He'll look to throw.
I think Strong's got him. What a perfectly thrown. That was only he could get that. The way that ball was thrown, one guy was coming down with that, and it was Barrett. I threw that a little bit like too far. He adjusted up top, lays it.
Now faking the give.
Yep. Oh, I love that play too. It's like the motion wheels, but I've thrown it twice to him. I need to stop throwing it. It's not working for me right now.
To throw is
Oh.
Willis. Right. Here's Willis. He fires.
I don't think he's got that.
downfield for Pitts.
He does. Dang. That one. Kyle Pitts, that was a cool animation. Sometimes in this game I see animation like I just got that. That was kind of a back shoulders height. I'm going to try and just run and lurk this. Because everybody knows that's where he's throwing. That play does not work. Back to the drawing board. Get rid of that one.
Up the middle they go. He'll try to get this.
Nope, he's short. 4th down. Oh, this matters.
First half in a 7.
Because his defense stopped me. So we're now back pretty much even in this game. He gets ball at half.
After this,
I kind of need to stop him on this 4th and 2. This is a perfect situation
on 4th down.
for Wembley because he's not going to expect Wembley to be the one. He's not going to expect my user to be as fast as he is. Oh, he's going.
Now this is gonna be
Come on! Good defense! Wow, 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 wow is all I can say to that. Taylor Rapp with the block shed of the century. Okay.
On play action, he'll set up to throw.
Oh, there's a flag. Okay. Move him this way, and then we run this way. Yeah. As soon as I see that flag, I know exactly where I'm going with it. I'm just going to let him run. Because that's, to me, a free play with this team, I'll decline that. A free play with this team, you got to look to someone like Strong and just let him just run. Because he can create some pretty wild things. Oh, I like this.
They'll look to throw.
Yep. DK Metcalf up top.
A bit high, but it's complete.
Zoop! Zoop!
Still going. And he will.
Let's go. Love my job some days. This is just, that was fun. I love it. Nothing makes me, I love a double spin. I'm a sucker for a double spin.
Of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to
Thank you. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks,
bro. I see what you were doing. I respect what you were doing. It just didn't work. And this guy, he wanted to play this game for money. I said no. He wanted this to be a money game. Just process that.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw.
Yo, wow.
The pressure all over him. He goes down again. So
That was kind of crazy heat that he just got.
third and long.
Okay. That's all.
This is going to be incomplete.
This isn't good.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw.
Dot! Oh my! Laser. 4th down and 20. No business even going for that. That's called a super curl. And it's super satisfying when you get a super curl. There isn't a better feeling in Madden. Oh, and I might be gone here. Heads up. Time out.
Now they'll set up to throw.
You have to get out of bounds. 3 seconds. I'm going to be smart. There's no point in risking losing. I've lost a lot of games in my life by not taking my points. I feel like I was 4th and 30. If you end up with nothing after converting on 4th and 30, you're not smart. Take your points, 17-0. This game's going great.
Is underway. Now return coming from the 7.
Yeah, he's gone. Oh, that if I were him, I would actually run the ball. He's throwing. He has the fastest running back. Yet he's just throwing ducks. Like, just run a stretch with that guy. He's probably going to score a lot.
The third quarter begins. Willis. A toss
Good
left
hit.
side.
to a short game.
Try to pick this one up
Yeah,
on
he's
the
short.
ground.
4th down.
Off play action.
Ah, he's
He'll set
got
up to
that.
throw. That's
Yeah,
taken in. And he will have the first down.
I was over on that side. I just missed him.
To that field position, you're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on
Yeah.
4th down.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the safety, Taylor.
These are always fun.
And the
It's always fun to have a
Niners
close
will
game, but
take
sometimes
over here.
also fun to just totally embarrass somebody.
Now their offense is back on the field.
Trying to get away. 2nd and long.
Yep, he's got it.
And he's going to slide
3rd down and
to a
1.
stop and avoid-
Back to the defense, and we saw it again here.
And he will be taken
Shout out to him for now. I got 6 for 107. I'm just proud of him for not fumbling. Some of these are like, even I'm like, yeah, I probably should have fumbled that.
on first.
But
and
conservative just makes all the difference. But if you take a hit like that, that's on me. I gotta start sliding.
throwing now on 1st and 10. Intercepted. That's the linebacker.
Oh.
Down.
That's an interesting play. It just doesn't work.
Incomplete.
But that's not to say it's not interesting. It's RPO read flat.
And that'll set up 4th
It's horrible.
Must pass is not a recipe that their offense.
This dude couldn't
For
throw.
the 4th
Honestly,
time today, he has been intercepted.
I don't know what to tell him.
Picked off by Nick Cross. And his
He had a ton of rushing yards. I don't know why he's not. Maybe he's got a Malik Willis break. I don't know why he's not running the ball. With these reads, you run.
Can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. You got a little.
There we go. Jalen Waddle. Good win. Tough matchup against Wiggins, though. Boy, oh boy, that's not easy. Like, that was a good route, good throw, and he easily could have got that.
And he's able only to pick up a short game.
Heads up, heads up. Oh. Thank you. That's a good, very good fall forward.
Handoff here, up the middle.
GG's, bro. 24-0. Okay, after that last win, confidence and morale should be. This is one of the first times that I've almost been leading the league in rushing with a quarterback. I think that's pretty exciting. DK, Bowers, Waddle is a little bit not disappointing yet, but he's been okay. 4 picks for Nick Cross, 2 for Patrick Surtain. Surtain's really clutched up as of late. The thing you guys got to remember is I am able, like, all the first round picks in this are X Factor. So as soon as I can afford it and I'm close, like, wait a minute. Never mind. I was just at it. I was thinking that I was still a few weeks away. Okay. Officially, guys, my rookie is an X Factor. That is why drafting a quarterback was so cool at that spot. So I can get any ability. I can get spin cycle, quick draw. I can make it so he doesn't get hit in the pocket. This is going to change things temporarily. I also like the idea of escape artists. Slippery, they're not exploding in the pocket. Slow this down. When they're into the zone, their scramble speed is increased. I'm going to try escape artists just to see what it looks like. But yeah, Edward Strong is officially an X Factor and the leader of this team. Going up against Atlanta, we got to lock in. We got to keep on winning. I feel like I'm quite proud of just the way this season has gone. He's got Jaden Daniels, Zay Flowers, Jaden Reed, Tyler Harrell. I think we just continue. As long as I don't do anything stupid, I think I have a really good chance of continuing to win. I felt quite good all year so far. I haven't made a lot of mistakes. I haven't done a lot of, made a lot of errors. I'm kind of just playing smart, trying to avoid fumbling. 5-1, let's go make it 6-1. Low key, there's no read defender here.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And right away, he lost the football. We always hear about veterans on the defensive side of football. They talk about smelling blood in the water.
Okay, seeing the quarterback with superstar abilities is really cool. I tried to.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring.
Look at the poise though. The poise is legit. That play right there, like the one thing that I've realized about him from other really good quarterbacks that I've had, I've realized that he can make the on the run throws a lot more accurate than a lot of the quarterbacks that I've had in the past. There hasn't been any that I've been like, oh, that was a huge miss. Like, he's pretty accurate for how athletic he is. Bowers, I don't like the Bowers spins like that. His spins should be better.
Back to throw again.
Yep, throw it right in front of him.
That is in. Up the middle they go. It's Richards.
I might honestly.
Operating from the gun. Strong.
That's on me. As soon as I've played this game enough, I need to know better.
And it appears they'll go for it.
I have to know better than that. At least.
The game's opening drive.
As soon as you make that move, you know for a fact.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Oh my God.
And they hit him as he throws. As
Brutal
this one's going to go
job.
straight
Okay,
down the
I
turf.
suck.
Incomplete.
I've decided.
Daniels looking to throw. Throwing now is Daniels.
There he is. That's crazy. That's a crazy lead, buddy. That's one that only a mother could love. That is just a wild, wild read to make, especially after you get a stop. Goodness for me that he made it, 'cause that helped me out a lot.
Job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Dancing to his left.
Good job, Edward. That's the first.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Oh, what a little laser. Kind of nice. I like the trajectory on that. $7-0.
To throw is Daniels.
That's bagged.
And they finally get
He
to
had
it as
all
he's
the
taken
time in the
down.
world.
It looks like
Couldn't find anybody, and eventually
loss there on the first
Daniels
down
looks like
sack.
he's a little shook
That
as
huge
well.
loss on the sack makes this
From
job
that.
much more. Here's Daniels. Well, looking deep here for Flowers.
Dang.
This is caught inside the 15.
Everything I just said about this guy,
Touchdown, Falcons.
I thought he was cooked. I thought this game was over. That was a sick throw.
Second touchdown on the season. And the
Wow.
Falcons are able to
Okay.
score quickly
Tie
here
game.
as they are-
Game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
That was almost play of the year.
Completion on second down. Operating from the gun. Strong.
Yep. Throw in the middle of the field. He's giving me
In the middle of
way
the
too
field,
much
he's
time
got
right
a
now.
man complete. And they're gonna have
Like
this
that play,
across
nothing was
midfield.
open, but I just
Inside
had
the 45.
I had so much time that I was able to kind of just
They'll
chill,
look to throw here
move
on first
around.
down. Being chased out left.
Yep. That's so glitchy. Look at this dude. Oh,
Stiff arm. But he is out
first
of
down.
bounds.
Strong.
Now a play fake here on first down. Short throw caught by off the play fake. Strong.
You gotta throw with a little bit of pepper on it. You gotta just
And this
DK, if that's not the softest animation I've ever seen.
But it's gonna lead. From the gun on third down. Strong.
Nico.
That is caught.
Let's
And
use
they
that
will
last
touch him
time
down, but not
His
before
user
he
was on the
gets
right
to
track.
first. Again, he'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's tethered. Looking to throw. Strong.
Yep.
And
Nice
he
throw.
hauls
Okay,
it
14-7.
in the end zone. Touchdown, San
As soon as I saw
Francisco.
cover 3, I knew exactly where I was going.
DK
When in doubt,
Metcalf
corner route,
with
14-7.
career touchdown. Now Daniels. Flush to his right. On the run.
Oh,
He'll let this go
whoa,
deep
nice.
right side. It's caught inside the 25. And they
mismatch
do
on that side.
finally get him
Okay, let's
at
make sure
the
we got
12.
25 yards.
It's a
Just even
big
lurking
play
on that
there for
outside, so
Atlanta. 44
that way
yards.
nothing too crazy can go down.
First carry for DeAndre Swift.
He's got lots of room. Oh boy.
He
Okay.
is into the end zone for a Falcon
2 plays, tie
touchdown.
game.
We got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their
Yep,
first
step up,
possession
make a
of
throw.
the second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one.
I got 170 and a touchdown here.
Because only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
I meant
The ball comes out. And back to throw. Strong.
low key.
Rifle this one deep right side.
That's a dot. Low. I saw it too.
Touchdown.
As that play developed, I'm like, I got Brock Bowers over the middle, and I did. 21-14. Okay, I at some point need to stop.
Operating from the gun. Daniels. And his throws. Looking to throw. Daniels.
Thank you. Appreciate you, dude.
To force it in, and it's
Appreciate you, man. Okay.
And the 49ers are going to take over
Lock
once
in.
again at their own
Touchdown here, it's
37-yard
over.
line. Hoping to stay in that groove here this go around.
Just give him a chance. Make sure it's the inside. What a throw. Oh,
And that's gonna be
I like that.
incomplete.
Uncovered the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Eluding the pressure right.
yep. Just slide.
And he will
Don't do
slide
anything
to a
stupid.
stop. He does have the first
I have to
down.
actually actively tell myself that when I'm outside the pocket because I didn't want to slide there. I wanted to take
Back to
option
throw.
number 2.
Strong.
That's a flag,
Going
and he
for
still got
Metcalf on
that
deep
throw
ball.
off.
And this is taken in at the 5.
Decline, please. Yep, offside. We are going to decline.
Hole. Looking to throw. Strong. Flushed out right.
Yeah.
One more completion with him.
Buying time to his left.
Yeah, man.
And across the chalk into the end zone.
28-14.
They run out of the gun with Swift. Oh, what a move.
I passed him
Look
with
at
so
those
he,
stick
yeah, he's
skills.
gone.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run.
He bet, right? I passed committed thinking there was no chance he was going to run the ball. Whether he knew that or not,
DeAndre Swift.
still makes him look pretty
His
smart.
second touchdown. Daniel's going to try and throw for it. Forced out to his left.
That's Montez Sweat.
And
Wow.
they're going to get the 2-point
We got a game.
conversion.
Shoot.
Caught in the-
You know what? He might have
And the
that.
49er hands team does its
Okay.
job.
Of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't
All
you?
about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Get upfield.
And this turn. Operating from the gun. Strong. And down he goes. After the sack, work to be done. Operating from the gun. Strong.
I'm just going to run. 3's fine with me. If I get 3, that's okay.
Out of the gun now on third down.
Throw right there, you might have
Middle,
it.
that's caught by Metcalf.
That was a bit of a
And
lucky
that's gonna be
animation.
good for another first down.
Okay,
As the
now we
tackle's
can
made
run the
at
clock out.
Falcons. Now a handoff up the middle. Richards. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect.
I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue.
I think I
If
probably
am
just-
going to throw it, quick throw, out to the
I want
perimeter.
to.
Maybe
I
one
want
of
to
my
go for
best
this, but no.
receivers running a quick
He has no
slant or something
timeouts.
like that.
With 3
So
points,
on is
I
the
force an
kicker,
onside
Chad
kick.
Ryland in a big
We'll take
spot. And his kick is back to throw. Daniels.
He's got way too much time.
Now the defense loses him.
Just
It's
force everything to the
complete.
middle. That's at least
And
20
he'll go
seconds.
down, but not before getting this
Yeah, he's got no
inside the
timeout. So as long as we kind of keep it to the outside, this might honestly be a 1-point win, and it's gonna be.
And he takes this
Oh,
one
I'm so
into the
bad
end
on
zone,
defense.
and
What
all
are
of
we
a
doing?
sudden-
Okay, we need this badly.
Oh, the
I think
Falcons
Blitz on
got
inside
it.
of me.
Yep,
He got it.
Atlanta football.
There's
The
no
field goal will
chance
do
I
it
just
for them.
let
They
that
got the
happen.
onside kick that they needed here.
Oh
We'll see if they can do the
my
rest.
god.
Some teams are just not comfortable waiting to see what happens. Some teams like to force the action. That's exactly what we saw with this onside kick.
Oh.
The Atlanta offense out
Okay.
there for their next
Guys,
drive.
we're about to lose this one just off of
He's back
garbage.
to throw.
Come here, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And no, I'm not going to give you an onside kick. Thank you. Bye-bye, Wembley. GG's. That win was craziness. That one was no words. 12 touchdowns, 4 picks. These stats are actually, I haven't looked at the MVP thing because it's not up, but I think MVP is in play. Terrence, 2 interceptions, 2 pick sixes, crucial plays. He's been amazing. This Seahawks guy I got to play twice. He's a good player. He's actually a U.S. college football player as well. He's got CJ, Gibbs, London, Shakir, Jawan Johnson. He outbid me on Latu. How much did he pay him? Yeah, he paid him a lot. I wanted him. He's got Mad Max. That's a big contract. DB, he's got Woolen, some other good ones. And then up top, he's got Sheldon Barrett, a 6'7", 92 speed user. Oh, that's gross. That's gross. Okay, so we got to watch out for Barrett. Because Barrett could definitely end this game if I start playing stupid. Because 6'7" is that's pretty tall. That's pretty tall. I'm going to play Wembley at defensive end this game. I kind of want to see if he'll be even more effective on the outside than he is. I feel like defensive tackle, you're getting double teamed all the time in some single matchups. I'd be curious to see if he was like way better. He might not be. I might be pleasantly surprised, or I might be very disappointed. Time will tell on that one. Edward Strong, I love him. DK Metcalf, I love him. I want to look at DK. The funny thing about DK is he doesn't really get the super spin, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Oh, I don't have it on. Deep out elite reds. Okay, yo, that's why I'm like, these are not my abilities. Matchup, I like red zone threat on him. Deep out elite's a good one, but I think instead of, I want spin cycle because I'm pretty sure he could get some really cool spin moves. Part of me wants to go the grab and go move too. Like if you load grab and go on a player like him, it's ridiculous. Like he'll just literally grab that ball, and as soon as you get him the ball, there's like a good chance that you're going to be able to spin your way to a touchdown. I'm going to give Wembley a chance at defensive end. This is a big time week against the Seahawks. Love 7-1. I haven't started a league 7-1 in a long time.
Shotgun now, first round. He puts some air under.
Oh, that was a muffin. That was a complete muffin. That was a cruffin. If you've ever been to London. Croissant? That was a croissant muffin. I thought right off the hop, I just couldn't believe he was throwing that. I think maybe he thought, he got a good animation on the DB, but then my safety was, that was a really bad read. Hall might get an intro pick. Like when I drafted him, I wasn't expecting it. That might be his. Classy though. Don't taunt. You keep it classy. 7-0. That's gone. That's gone. Oh yeah, I deserve that. I deserve that.
Here's 2nd and 14. Escapes the pocket.
Just get a couple extra. Don't be stupid though. Get a couple extra at the top of it, but don't try and cut. Just utilize his speed. I'm on pace right now to potentially lead. That's. Can we block Crosby, please? Oh man, he is a problem. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Okay. Get upfield. Third down.
Throwing now from the gun.
Yep. Oh, DK, that's something. People who have superstar edge rushers really mess with me. Like, the quickness of which Max Crosby is able to get off the line, you need quick throws for that. Like, stuff like 31. Like, right there. Boom. See how he... See? He hesitated. When he hesitated, throw it.
They'll throw it again.
Yeah, I got room
He's on the move.
I got room there.
He's running with it.
To do this, if you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your
Please,
legs.
Nicole. Way to get the feet down, Nicole. Way to get the feet down.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Oh my goodness. When I stepped up there was a brief moment where I thought this thing was over. Because had I fumbled, I would have been mentally defeated. I just barely slid in time.
Pass play on first and goal.
Yeah.
On the move, hit it right.
Oh wow, he's close. 2nd and goal.
They'll try and punch it in.
14-7.
2nd and 10 now.
Oh, nice throw.
And he goes out.
He's got the corners going. I need to blitz. That seems to be what I always come to as a solution. Just blitz.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. This is hauled in by T. From the gun, Stroud. That's caught. Here comes Jimmy. To the air yet again, it's Stroud.
Oh, nice throw, dude. Oh, perfectly in between the lanes. Okay. I'm just gonna play the outside. If he throws it over the middle, good on him. But I'm gonna use her. Oh, I shouldn't have used her Wembley. He'll have a weak box now.
And he'll go again, it's Gibbs. And that's a...
Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He got me if he throws it. Thank you, EA.
Gibbs. They'll run. It's Gibbs.
Yeah, he got me.
Goes up and over for the touchdown.
Good bounce back drive by him. Okay, tie game.
Anything. Back to throw it.
Oh, wow. I think
Some air under this one.
that's Seahawk on Seahawk crime right there. That's Seahawk on Seahawk.
And he flips the field for them before being taken down. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down.
There's no way I just did that. There's no time
The
left.
NFL on EA Sports returns after this.
I taunted him. And I taunted him. Why? I just don't understand.
Back from the break. I'm Kate Scott, joined by
Oh, this could be over right now, and I taunted him.
Throwing from the gun here. He's on the move.
Okay. Can't lose, man. Just because of what's just happening. Because of the fact that I think I just had a touchdown and I decided to taunt. So many reasons I have to win this game, and I cannot believe I'm even in a situation.
Looking to throw.
Thank you, Bowers. Bowers gets it. He understands I messed up. He gets it. I got you, he said. Brett, I know you made a dumb decision, but you're not a bad person. You're still a good coach. I'm going to lose. I'm going to lose because I taunted. 100%. I hate this game. Oh my.
To throw it on first down. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
Wow, Mecole. Okay. Shout out Mecole Hardman. That was... I probably didn't have any business catching that.
That one is out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. Working inside the red zone. On 2nd and 9. Buys time, rolling right.
Good try. 3rd down.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket.
Slide.
And he hits the deck after setting him up with 1st and goal.
At the end of the day, I can still stop him.
1st and goal. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him.
21.
Special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never...
Cut at the 20-yard line.
Fair.
And takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle.
That's fair. Nice throw.
Throwing from the gun. Fits it through the middle.
I don't know what to
He's
do.
gonna go down.
Do you play really aggressive?
Working quickly here.
Or do you try and clock and score? I feel like I almost need to try and clock and score with no time left. But just see, we'll see where this goes.
From the 46. He'll dump this one off to his right. Run here with Hull. Once again, Hull. And this time they won't surrender anything.
I want to score with no time. I had to change my decision a little bit. Because at one point I was like, you know what, let's try and score. As this drive took longer, I'm like, I need this to be a last second kind of money drive type thing. Sit, 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 sit.
One of those spots out wide.
Going ground on 1st and goal. Another chance.
Oh, whatever. We'll have a little bit of time. I'm not going to try and... There's levels of getting cute. I already didn't get a touchdown because I decided to taunt him. If I lose like this, I lose like this. But I'm not going to sit at the one to take it to 5 seconds. 27 seconds, maybe enough time to mess up. Throw that post, buddy. Throw that post, Malone. Throw that post, Malone. Let's see. Now he's got a punt. We forced OT. Way to battle today. Every day I battle. The fact that he's going for this is kind of wild.
He throws a bullet to the center. That's complete inside the 35.
That's the worst game I've ever played in my life.
And what a play. He scores. They get to the end zone on the final snap, and a huge moment wins them the game.
No. There's no even
They
excuse.
hit the end zone as time expires.
You cannot
What a
write this
way
stuff.
to earn a win in
You
this
seriously
league.
could
They
not
may be
write this
walking
stuff.
off
I
the
go
field,
DK
but the
Metcalf. I
party
taunt.
just begins. There is
I
nothing.
taunt here.
Nothing
I don't
like
get
a
the
locker
touchdown.
room
I missed
that
by a
gets to
yard. And then in
celebrate
the
a moment
final
like
play
that.
before OT, I let
So
him
the
go
Seahawks take
71
this one on
yards.
the road.
I thought he was going that
They
way. I
take their
moved the
first
wrong
skirmish
way.
with their division rivals.
You can't
A
write
chance
that.
to
That's the worst
sneak
game
one.
ever. That's a timestampable worst game ever. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, week number 9. After that, I'm embarrassed more than anything. 2 plays. Like, it was, and I knew, even like I fought back. I knew, even that 4th down and 4 when he hits me on the last, I'm like, something bad's about to go down. And it was even worse than I ever could have imagined. Things just could not have collapsed more than they collapsed in that. That was tough to watch. Tough to be a part of, tough to witness, tough for you guys. I feel bad that you had to see that. Hopefully we're better because of it and we can bounce back this week against the Saints because we kind of need to. Our division's good. A lot of things, a lot of guys in this league are good. We got to win. So week number 9, find a way, be mine. I just want to get out there. I'm just mad. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Throwing to start this
Honestly,
game.
I might have that. I might have
Rip,
him.
he's throwing deep.
Get a little bit inside.
Well, they took their shot
Did.
immediately. Would've been cool if they
And it is
connected,
Alontae
but no
Taylor, so
luck.
I got to be somewhat careful. I probably shouldn't just be throwing throws like that. That was a little bit wild, but I know that's there.
Second down call. Flush down now to his left.
Nice throw,
He
man.
found some space.
To be aggressive in this game today, boy, do I love that.
Completed to his running back. From the 32.
Nice throw.
DK Metcalf.
First down.
From the red zone now.
Yep.
Has him on the quick.
Okay, 3rd down and 18. I
Throwing
need a
from the
laser
gun here.
here. I think I got it.
And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown.
Cover 3. I hadn't shown that yet.
49ers finish it. Here we go. 2nd and 9.
Throw that.
Buying some time.
Throw that. Throw that.
His first throw is an
Thank
interception.
you. Thank you. Thank you for throwing.
49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception
Okay.
of the season.
7-0. We're in good shape.
Off the play fake, he'll throw.
That's a crazy throw.
This is caught by
Strong.
Jalen Waddle.
Like, I can win with this dude. Why do I suck?
Sometimes it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact.
Throwing with a blitz on the way.
I think I got him again. Same exact throw. Brock Bowers. Don't even let this game be
He's able
close.
to get it to the
If it doesn't need to be close, don't let it be close. I miss the old Brett. Like the old, I used to never have close games. I used to just smack everybody. Now I'm sweating in all these.
Has nothing on that
second
run.
and
They
goal.
stay.
Down.
There's a give, left side. And he gets in, touchdown.
14-0.
Here's the lone back on the handoff.
No. Oh, wow. Montez has never looked. He looked slow, but he did actually catch up decent there.
Get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards.
They go play action here.
And you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback.
They look to throw on 4th down. Chase
Yeah,
down to
he's
his
got
right.
absolutely nothing. He's got
That's a good play on 4th
absolutely
down, and they'll turn over possession.
nothing. Okay, great defense. This is just a confidence booster. We're back. Don't worry about us. We had one bad game. Things got ugly. We're still the elite. I'm going to throw that a little bit behind DK and just let him go. Let him go. Because he can.
35
Good play.
1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. And he's shot. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Getting out to his left. Back now, pressure on its way. Throwing all the way to the end zone. He's got it deep
21 up.
downfield.
This is maybe one that we not only win, but we get a breakup. This guy's light. This is light. great defense. That's great defense. Fourth, this isn't the classy thing to do. Kind of bad to do something like this to your opponent when you start calling timeouts when they're officially out. But ask me if I feel bad. I don't really feel bad. I need this win. I need these points. I need these stats.
You're going for this. Buys time, rolling right.
This guy's route combos are just brutal. Dance on him a little bit. Dance on him and run around him. Okay. This was fun. Did we have fun? I finally won a game by a lot. It's been a long time since this happened.
They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it.
Dot. Nice throw. 28-0. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Rams week number 10 going up against the LA Rams. L.A. California is hot. LA. Okay, last week was perfect. Now, I try not to get too pumped up or too, like, down about games like that. Like, yeah, it's one thing to say that opponent sucked, but then I also have to give myself credit. But at the end of the day, that guy did suck. So I can't be too happy, but I can still be a little bit happy. Terrence Wimbley's having a really good year. A lot of things are going in our favor. We got a tough Rams opponent here. And this game, just kind of before we get into the bye week, 8-2 is where I feel like we need to be. 100%. I need to find a way to get to 8-2 because I'll be comfortable. There's lots of just breathing room at 8-2 where you can lose a couple and probably still make the playoffs. If we drop this game, things start to look dicey and things start to get interesting and things get sad. And I don't want any of that. This guy has a really good team. Saquon Barkley, DJ Moore. He's got two, like, this is probably the best player you'll ever see. Chris Saxton. 6'7", 99 speed, absolutely insanity. Isaiah Likely, he's got a pretty good defense. This one isn't going to be easy. We got to guard this guy. So at all times, Patrick Surtain's just going to be way backed off, and we'll hope for the best.
Now he'll throw off the play fake.
Nice.
Finds a seam down the middle.
Nice catch, Nicole. I love that. Absolutely love that as a start. Okay, so he's in cover 3, which means we just got a window shot. Oh, I might have a lot of room. Second down 11.
Pass play coming here.
Oh, wow. KO just went off. Oh, okay.
Signing your guy up to take some sort of hit, it's on you to protect your guys.
Oh, my. What are we doing?
From the shotgun, McCarthy. On the move, headed right.
He's got me. That's that receiver. That's Isaiah Likely.
He's stopped at the 30.
Oh boy, you can't really afford to mess up on the first drive in this. Especially just a little overconfidence.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. He's on the move.
That's a tough one. That guy's 6'7", by the way, and superstar. Oh boy.
Pressure on its way.
That's a dot. Okay, this is now becoming. You got blocking.
Forced out to his right.
This drive has way more meaning than it had.
They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something.
Yep. Bowers, nice catch.
He's got it.
First down.
They go play action here. Buying some time right.
Yep. Nice throw.
Catch is made in close.
First down. I like that a lot. As I said, this drive just needs to be, it needs to be beautiful. It needs to be a touchdown. It needs to be everything that I want it to be and more. Go up top. How on earth are we short there? Totally bagged. I'm just going to see if I can throw that. Yes, I can. Okay. That's a bounce back. After you get stopped on the first drive and they score, you need it. Especially when he's got a 6'7" receiver that's a problem. You need to bounce back like that.
Throwing on first.
Oh, good. He's got me.
He's going deep.
Yeah, that's not even funny.
That's
It's not even human. It's not even good. It's working. Okay. That's good cut, Richards. Here I gotta almost play. I don't want to kill the clock, but I have to be clock conscious. Like I have to be willing to take a little bit of time off the clock.
Look to throw. Headed out right.
That's beautiful. Nice job. Nice throw. Second down and 1. Good patience.
44-yard line. 2nd and 1. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. To the line. From the 34. Chased down to his right.
Oh, wow. I love that. I love that. 14-14. Out of the pocket, on the run, making plays. Defensively, I think he can make mistakes. I just got to make sure I play back on that dude. Whatever his name is, I don't know. He's just that dude.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy.
I think it's hard to cover.
That's DJ Moore.
That receiver's really annoying. I don't even know if there is a way to guard that. That's the thing. I'm not convinced that there is anything I can do against him.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. His spine's like from the shotgun, McCarthy. That's more of the catch. Back to the air, McCarthy. Flush down out to his left.
That's defense.
And he doesn't see a window he likes. Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
That's perfect defense by Wembley. Yeah. Okay, he gets 3. That's fine. He gets ball. He's going to be up 3. He's definitely got the upper hand, but that was good red zone.
Teams that set you up for success.
Thank you. Appreciate you, dude. You keep running that garbage, that's what happens. Just a warning for everybody. You run that garbage, you get hit. You get hit. 21-17.
Throwing now from the gun.
One read. How do I let these dudes? He's not even like, it's just annoying to play against.
Here's McCarthy to throw. Escapes the punt.
Thank you. That sucks for me. It really sucks too. Great for me. Sucks for me. Okay. We got 2 turnovers in a row. We make a pick.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's across. Home now from the gun. 1st down, and they go right back to it.
Yep. Ball forward.
And that's good.
I like that.
There
1st
with a
down.
new set. Once again, Hull. A lot of grass
That was
ahead.
gross. That was really gross. 1st down. Okay. 4's up, everybody.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. We'll take it in for the San Francisco touchdown.
28-17. Okay. This game changed fast and in my favor.
He's got a lane up past
That's
the
not
30.
good. Okay. That's what I'm afraid of. That's exactly not what. That's who, what, where, everything. That's who I'm afraid of. That guy's the only guy who can get him back in this game.
He's throwing for it.
Oh, that sucks.
And he's got it. That gets him
28-25.
Give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to
Oh
cover that
my.
wide receiver.
Oh, this is exactly what I was worried about. To a T. To a T. What I was worried about. Okay, he's in cover 3. Honestly, I think you should be able to throw this to me, Cole. Just on a nice little corner out. To his credit, that was a really good look. We got a game, folks. Dang it, man!
Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very
Why are you? What the heck is this dude doing? You just threw a pick. I don't understand why we.
As I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback, it's the same thing for a cornerback.
Oh
and so
my.
he anticipated that route.
Oh my, oh my.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's brought. Here he is to throw. They're gonna run with Barkley. And he setting up to pass. Escapes out to the left.
He doesn't have anyone. Okay, third down.
Gets it towards the end. Third and goal. Throwing now. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this.
Okay, well, that mistake, me not scoring on that one drive, has us in a very messy spot right now.
Try and push it deep downfield.
Nice
Big shot is hauled in.
Tell me that. Tell me that's not a
What a play.
lie to me and tell me that is not one of the nicer throws you've seen.
It's first down.
Wowzers. Okay, I gotta move this way a little bit so I can get back to that guy. GG's, I can't believe I let him mark me twice with that guy. Okay, that's all she wrote. Good game. Guys, linebacker. D. Winters. So, D. Winters. I don't even know. Anybody? Right outside linebacker. I don't even know who he is. That's a bit of an issue when you don't know who someone is. I think he's clearly playing on purpose. I don't think I'm playing him even on... Oh, 89 speed. Dang. Oh, yeah. He's kind of nice. In the CPU game, he obviously had a really good game. Because am I even... I'm curious if I'm even starting him. Yeah. 2 interceptions last week. He's got tackles. I don't even know who this dude is. Okay, I'm going to... He must be playing... I think he's playing opposite of Nick Cross would be my guess. If he's opposite of Nick Cross, that would make sense. I need, what, 5 tackles in order to get the breakout. I never underestimate those breakouts. Even if it's a nothing player, it can always be interesting. Edward Strong continues to get better. We're X Factor. He's had some beautiful plays this season. +1 strong arm, 84. +1 throw under pressure. All of the above. JC Latham, Aaron Banks. I love the team that I got in free agency. Okay, big week, Jags. Let's go. The fact that Strong now has...
First play from scrimmage. Here's Strong.
Low-key.
Being chased out left.
Who? Oh, gosh. Okay, so that's crazy. I'm pretty sure that dude is his superstar. So you can see kind of how fast he got off the edge. That's probably a lot more effective than mine. Good job. First and 10. Okay, make sure to make short, good, accurate throw.
Off the play fake. Strong. He'll let this go deep.
Strong, that's perfect.
And this 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down
Just
to
throw it
mindset,
over the middle, heads up. So yeah, his defensive end, it looks like, that's ridiculous. So he is like 6'6", 90 some speed. Brock Bowers, please. Upfield.
That's good. Back to throw again.
Yep. You got lots of room. Strong. Just go.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
First and 10. We've been losing games lately, and I feel like part of what and I love that Strong now has abilities.
First and 10. Back to throw. Strong.
Yep. There you go.
Touchdown for
7-0. Okay, X Factor Jordan. Who's his receiver? This is the one game where I forgot to kind of look at who the superpower that I was playing was. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Good.
His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Fighting through, and he's got space. And the Niners are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
I don't even know how he made that play. I don't know who that dude is. He had a step on him. I'll take that one as a little bit of luck.
That feels a little bit like
because,
last week's
yeah, it felt like,
lingering into this game,
at least
doesn't
for a
it?
second
you're
there, I
down
felt
7
like
already,
he had a
last week.
full
Like they were trying to get it all
step,
back
and
in
the
one
throw is
shot,
just a little bit
trying to
behind him.
take a big
Okay,
chunk play right
defensively,
out of the
watch out for his
The
defensive end.
Get
the ball to Metcalf. Get the ball to Bowers. Waddle, I think he's going to have opportunity too.
They start out first and 10. Flush to his right.
Oh my, who's that? Does he have 2?
After the sack,
Oh, are both of these defensive ends that fast? Because my quarterback's 99.
It's
the only way really to get these yards
He
back.
got him a
Okay,
big chunk
third
of
down.
that yardage.
I'm already at 500. What's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Yep. Jalen. Waddle. Perfect throw over the middle. I love that.
Off play action. Strong. And he's got his... From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left.
Yep. Look at that little playmaker. Oh, just a great play by Durant.
Too much contact to hold on to that.
The playmaker I did was nice, but yeah, Durant got over there.
To get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone,
Totally ruined that
with a
for
few of
me.
the runs he's made
Shoot.
along the way. Field, that's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself,
Strong
"I'm a
is so good
quarterback,
for
I've
that.
gotta throw it." He
Back
bailed out
to
the defense with that incompletion.
108 and 1 touchdown. So the thing is with him, I don't need a breakout. He's an X factor. But something would be wonderful would just to see him get more XP. Like the better I do with him, the more XP I get. And obviously the more XP I can maybe get some of his abilities to come with drafting a quarterback in this particular league. Okay, I'm just going to do this.
Hole. Will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
A little bit disrespectful. Potentially you can throw. Don't throw a flag. Don't throw a taunting flag on me. You don't deserve that, but you could. Maybe could. Look, see that little stop? You sit, you wait. It's called respect. You're waiting for him to get there, and then you're going to score. I want to run around with him too. Move him. Yep. I love that. Love that. Good defense, guys. Winters needs 5 tackles. How likely? Probably my best chance with him to get 5 tackles would be D-line. He's me running around. He's not even. I'd have to get play to get that.
Here's Love.
Yep. Oh boy, oh boy. Marvin Harrison Jr. Kind of looks good in the Jags uniform. It could happen. I have a sixth sense with these things. Sometimes I see something and I close my eyes and I just know that's going to happen. I think at some point in his career he will play for Jacksonville. And someone's going to remember this and someone's going to clip it. The day is Saturday, March 22nd. Remember, 2025. Winters, we got to be a little bit faster. Winters! See, he's close. He's 89 speed, which is lovely. But you got to be a little bit faster to get those.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. That's into the... Again, it's Love. And he takes it in. Touchdown.
Is that your guy? Is that your guy?
2-2 Atwell.
Wasn't my guy.
As the first half is winding
Someone's guy.
down. Now a crease here
Yep,
as he
7
passes
seconds.
30.
Tinsley. Tinsley.
Turn this one all the way up
Just
the
throw a
other
quick
side
out.
of the field.
Go empty.
Just about every special teams meeting,
If he
there's a
leaves
discussion
Metcalf
with the player
101,
about
that's
his
worth the
importance.
risk.
Why? He can flip
But
the
you're
field for your
looking,
team
and I think there's a
defensively.
chance he does because
Deep
he
into
knows
enemy
you need 5
territory,
yards,
if you're
right?
backed up on offense and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his
He
defense.
knows you need 5
In this
yards.
case,
Maybe
though,
just put
field
Metcalf
position
on
got
flick
flipped by
out.
the return team. You can
Yeah,
do it
I'm
so
looking
many different ways on
Hardman to
special
Metcalf.
teams.
Nicole, yep. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 36 yard line.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not
Here's my
before he
50,
takes it
53
inside
yards. Yeah,
the 40.
I'm glad I didn't
And
do a
defensively, they were in
ridiculous
zone coverage there. Do you have to be a
egg
little
catch
careful you're losing
interception
playing
to
against a
DK
good
Metcalf.
quarterback
I'm proud of
like he
myself
is
because I wanted
to
to.
not play too much zone?
I was fighting. Like every part of me wanted to do that, but I said no. I'm not doing it. So I didn't do it.
Love.
Ah, nice play, bud. Yeah, he's figuring it out.
That's complete. And he's gonna
Slowly
be out
but
of
surely. He didn't
bounds,
look
but
good
not
at the
before he
start.
takes it. Now Love. And up how he can hurt you. Love now.
Yep. Nah, he got me. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
Touchdown.
This is getting interesting. Okay, we're moving the ball well, but so is he. He's figured this thing out.
You got to be careful right here.
Oh,
He
yeah.
finds his man.
How did
complete.
you break
That's
that?
Richards.
Sit down.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this
Big game.
inside the 30. It's
Corner
another
out or
first
read
down as this
option?
time
I
they
just
get an
I'm
even
terrified
20.
of his D lineman. His D linemen are what's messing with my entire operation and how I play. But that time that dude fell, which is good. Someone run back to us. Waddle, yes sir.
To get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding
go, yep, you're faster than he is. This is where the speed at quarterback pays off. First down. Sometimes it doesn't. I find in the playoffs having a mobile quarterback is huge because you get into so many like rough situations where it's just messy. Like you don't know what's about to go down. And when you got a quarterback who you know can scramble, that makes a big difference. Like even in these situations, I don't have to be great at the game because I have Edward Strong. 24-14. Okay, defense, one stop.
They are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing. Operating from the gun. Love.
Yep.
And the Niners get there and
good defense. They're done. Montez Sweat. Our D line is so underrated. So stupidly underrated.
Looking to throw. Love. Open man here is Benson.
Break this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
That is caught. Back to throw. Love. Steps away to his left. Love. This one brought in by Jefferson. Now Love.
Because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Being chased
That's
out
Winters.
left. On the desperation time here. Love on fourth down.
Fourth down and he finds
He's
a way.
got his target. That's complete. And they are able
Thing
to
is, if
stop
you
it,
use the
but he
time they
does
use
take it all the
one, now
way
he's
to the
offside.
two.
I don't know why he wouldn't.
The Jaguars going to go ahead
I think
and
the
use
move
their
there
first
would.
timeout
You'd
as they get
think
the stoppage with just under 50
the move would be to
seconds
not
remaining
use
in the
one.
fourth. Here's Love.
Yeah, he got us. Wow.
And this is caught for a touchdown.
The thing is,
hang
onside
on
recovery now
Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the
is the
final
win.
minute.
He shouldn't have used that
Now
timeout.
Youngway coup for the
Like
extra
if you
point.
hurry that up, yeah, it might be 20 seconds, but at least you have your. Well, maybe he was right. Because that's an uphill battle too. Either way, you're going to go onside kick. I'm going to hope for the best. I think I have Jalen Waddle there, if I remember correctly. So I just need Jalen. I need Jalen Waddle to do something amazing for us. Please. That's a perfect onside. Ooh, wow. See? Good game. Victory formation. I can take a knee. GG's, dude. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, the Cardinals was not present. Week number 15, going up against the Seahawks. This is a big one for a lot of reasons. We're winning games right now. We're on a bit of a tear. Edward Strong, all these guys, kind of killing it. I think Jalen Waddle, this to me is the most, I haven't won a ton of Super Bowls as of late. This is the most Super Bowl ready team I've had in a long time. Like, I feel like I could easily win this entire thing. And I know saying easily and then talking about winning the Super Bowl is just not something that you do. It's jinxing it. It's stupid. But I believe it. I think I can figure it out. Especially if by the playoffs, like there's a chance Edward Strong is a lot closer to the 90s in his overall by the time we actually get to the playoffs, which is what I kind of need him to be. Terrence Wimbley is a superstar now too, which is awesome. I want to go talk about that because he hadn't really had breakouts. Where is Wimbley? He's a defensive end. I moved him to defensive end. He hadn't had a ton of breakouts. Terrence Wimbley, D-end, run committed in defensive. I don't really know what to put on him. But we'll go. He's another one who could become a beast for us, but like, yeah, has it been amazing? 2.5 sacks, 2 picks? I don't know. Probably not. But it is what it is. Guys, big week, week 15. Let's go.
Strong gonna look to throw.
Yep, back shoulder fade it.
Man
The most important thing about throwing a fade is making sure you fade it. That's the most important thing. If you understand the reference, just let me know in the comments. Somebody does. The most important thing about throwing a fade, you gotta fade. That's weak. You gotta catch that.
Off the play fake. Strong. Buying time to his left. And that'll play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Oh, there's room there. Cut in. Whoa! Zoom! Zoom meeting. That was a Zoom call. I don't know how he got that fast. That might, hopefully when I get Bowers, we see that play. I love that play. He kind of juked, and then he hit top speed so fast.
They give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond.
Oh, nice play. I'm trying to mix in, like Joe mixing a little bit more man, but you gotta be pretty confident with things if you're gonna run that kind of consistent.
First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And Stroud out of the gun here.
Come here. Oh, dang.
And it's caught inside the 10. And finally down at the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 30.
That's giving a little bit too much
Just
time.
out a beautiful throw right
I was
there.
close, though. I was really close.
He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
They'll run with Gibbs. And an icer in motion left. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And on that play with a loss. 3rd and goal, Stroud. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown.
Okay.
T. Higgins.
That's a nice route.
And the Seahawks are
Like he got to the top and cut quite well.
Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6.
If he stays in double A,
And frankly, it's just about
like the batteries, I'm just going to throw it back for the
game plan for this drive.
because it should never be picked. Like, if I throw that on time, there's no situation where he should be able to grab that. Now, what you're going to run into, that's going to be kind of your Achilles heel in the entire situation. That's all right. Nice throw. What you're going to run into is just, there's going to be times when, if they're in zone, like that against man, yes, if they're in zone, they can get a really good animation.
They'll look to throw again, sliding out of the pocket. Pass complete right side to Bowers. And he's going to take it in.
14-7. Good job.
They were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate.
Patrick, I am Surtain. You don't want to. Oh, whoa. Look at the movement. I'm Surtain. You don't want to throw that. I'm Patrick Surtain.
Back to throw. Strong.
Oh, whoa. That's a party foul. Whatever. That's defense only a mother could love. Someone just got lost. There was some major confusion going on right there. Oh, I see his angles are pretty good. I don't think they're better than Edward Strong. If he houses this, he's a legend. Oh my.
Looking to throw. Strong. Touchdown.
21-7.
Stroud to throw it. Touchdown.
That's such a sick one. I don't know what that was, but that was nice.
To get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Yep, come here. There it is. That's Drake. That's Drake. Wembley is playing. Yeah, they switched. But Drake, it's funny. I have like a 96 speed defensive tackle, and Drake Jackson still ends up making a lot of my like best plays of Drake Jackson, which makes no sense.
Now Stroud. There's a short one to the tight end.
Blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target. Completion, and more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
That's a laser too. Man, all these guys can move. Oh,
the give right side for Gibbs. And he'll be
influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So
Stroud looking to throw. Flush to his
no. No. Yeah. Dad, gorgeous. Nice throw.
T. Higgins.
Tea and biscuits.
Second touchdown of the game.
Tea and biscuits. 21.
East Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Yep.
This pass reeled in by
I think
Hall.
here, just with the way he's moving on offense, I think I'm best.
And they'll hand off to Hall. And down. They'll look to throw here on first down. Short throw caught by Bowers.
That double spin is just craziness. I'm not going to clock. If we're going to play a game, let's just play a game. Go down to the wire.
Operating from the gun. Strong, eluding the pressure right. Catch is made. On first down, he'll drop to throw. They'll roll him out right.
I wanted to very badly.
Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call. Back to throw.
Love that play.
Strong.
That's my new
49ers.
Bowers motions.
Brock Bowers.
Against man, it's really difficult to actually get over there.
And the 49ers answer
He gets to a
back
pretty
with
good
touchdown
spot.
of their own
Okay,
to break
28-21.
our tie. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because the
ball comes
oh, whoa! What in the world? Clip it! Holy smokes! I want that in the intro.
How deflating.
Oh my gosh.
Let's face it, heartbreaking.
Look at this.
They had an opportunity.
Boom! And CJ. What?
And probably were feeling pretty good about
I didn't think my guy got 2 feet down, but either way.
The opportunity squad.
So sick. Oh, this is a touchdown. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, dude. Good upfield. I can run. I can actually get quite close to being able to run this out.
Finish this drive off with 6, and this one could be over.
Powerful running. And he's going to
hold this lead.
Stroud.
Thank you again, dude.
Intercepted, and that should do it. Taylor Rapp with a pick.
Go home, Rapp. Okay.
And into
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, week number 18. Stat check for all of you guys wondering. 31 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, 700. This is with a crazy stat. 740 on the ground. DK 1,000, 784. Sack numbers, interception, Nick Cross, D Winters, Purdy, Allen. I'm surprised he's there-ish for rookie of the year, but he's not crazy high. This game's crucial. We're currently tied for the #1 seed, so if we win this, we have a really good chance of kind of maintaining that. #1 seed would be a huge confidence boost, obviously. But the main thing right now is we gotta lock it. Just win. Win this. If you win it, you have a chance to get that first round bye. I feel like I'm playing really good right now. I haven't made a lot of mistakes as of late. We're kind of riding a bit of a hot streak. And I know if I can make it to the dance, I feel like I can win. Like, this team in the playoffs would be a scary, scary team. I now have a quarterback that can get protected and sideline deadeye, quick draw, inside deadeye, all of these abilities in one, which is super, super, super awesome. Jalen Waddle gets an upgrade. J.C. Latham gets an upgrade. Drake Jackson gets an upgrade. Okay, finish off the year, beat the Titans, and then just 3 wins. Bowl me. Let's go.
First play from scrimmage. Here's Strong. To the right side and complete to Metcalf.
Yeah, good job, DK.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the
short
45.
little throws. This scheme right here that you're seeing is a super fun one because I don't run it, but all the routes get to like really neat places. DK put like it's kind of works. It works in a really cool way.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. Back to throw again. Short throw caught by Bowers. And they'll get this. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Eluding the pressure.
Shoot!
Right.
Shoot! Whoa, whoa! And he doesn't fumble because he's amazing. He's perfect. He truly is amazing. Good job, Strong.
18-yard gain.
Here, I'm just looking Bowers to Hardman.
Operating from the gun.
Oh, no.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Elite.
Taking it in.
Absolutely elite. 7-0.
Throwing. Mayfield. This one complete to Curtis Samuel.
Patrick Surtain. That was a Patrick Surtain depleted him right there.
Mayfield. Flushed out right.
Why does Mayfield look like he should be? When I look at Mayfield here, I feel like he should be a Tennessee Titan. Through and through, like.
Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee.
He definitely looks.
Titans in position.
Something about this looks right. I hope we draft Cam Ward. I think we're not going to overthink it. We're just going to take Ward. But something about Mayfield in a Titans uniform, it works a little bit, doesn't it? That's a bubble screen. Yep, deplete him.
Open man, it's McLeod.
Second down, 6. Great hit by Nick Cross.
Behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer.
That's the guy. This guy. He's got Caldwell. So if you ever need to know who the superstar on someone's team is, like this dude, he's got like a 7-foot X Factor wide receiver, which is so stupid.
Mayfield off the play fake.
He's got that guy too. Well, obviously, he's got like an NBA player on the left side who's 99 speed. I'm not going to be guarding Will Disley, and that's where I go wrong.
Who can execute better, and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
This dude, what am I looking at?
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. From the gun, Mayfield. And he takes play action now. Here's Mayfield. He's going to let this thing go deep for Caldwell. To throw, Mayfield.
Surtain. Yeah, good job. That was on 4th down. That's unbelievable. That receiver that Surtain just stopped is no joke. Like, no joke whatsoever. That's like a 99 overall. I needed that, though, because
they go back to the air here after the INT.
As I mentioned, this is kind of for the 1 seed.
Short throw. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6.
Sack on 3rd down, a 3-and-out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Forced out to his left.
This is so glitchy. Yeah, this is so glitchy. Just get out of bounds. There's no reason that shouldn't have that much time. Zero reason I should be able to run around like that, but I am. But I definitely shouldn't be.
Back to throw. Strong. Rolling to his right.
Wow, 51 matched. I don't think that was. Maybe it was man. I thought it looked a little bit more like zone though.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Escaping the pressure. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a
14-7.
Because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game.
Surtain.
And you end up getting the 1st down.
Toss right side to Pacheco.
Head off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down.
What in the world is that? Holy smokes.
There, he ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Nope.
What a great read. Here's Mayfield. Here's a diving catch right side. And this will move the
Play,
chains
let's
again
just
as
do
the
him,
tackle's gonna be
man.
made. Mayfield
No, 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 no. Sertan. How did his quarterback mess that up?
Just too much air on the
Oh, I
Missed
tell
opportunity
you,
in a game
how
where
on
you don't have
earth?
many opportunities left.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield.
I'm going to drop back with Wembley here. If dude's not getting sacks, I mean, I think in the playoffs, I might just run dime and user him.
They go play
Like at the end of the day, he's a
Mayfield.
97. Oh, that's this guy.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Six
It's a
foot
Titans
eight.
touchdown.
No.
Great
Gosh,
effort
you
there.
can't guard those dudes.
26 yards.
Okay, 14
And the
all.
Titans have a chance to. Last touchdown we just saw, Charles. We got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the
Yep.
third.
Waddle, waddle, waddle.
He's got a man
Good cut.
complete. They'll look to throw now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bowers.
Good
And
play. Do
brought
I?
down, but able to get
I
it
don't
to
know,
their
really know what to do here.
30-yard
Do I
line.
clock?
So first and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. Strong, eluding the pressure right.
He's not faster than me. That's Aiden Hutchinson. He's fast, but he's not Ethan Strong fast. 8 rushes.
Back to throw. Strong. Dancing to his left. And he will
Scramble to get to it for the first down.
sliding out of the pocket.
Moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Third down. I think this has
Kudos
to
for
just
the
get to the
defense
end
from me
zone.
on that one because they were prepared the
I think
whole
it
way
has to.
for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him
And
kept
honestly,
them
I think
contained
I'd go
when he
for
pulled the
2
ball
also.
down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
So good. Wow.
And it's complete.
Didn't deserve that.
End zone
Did not
touchdown
deserve
for the
that.
Niners. Mecole Hardman, a
21-14.
16-yard touchdown.
Okay.
Mayfield to throw. Going left side, it's
Fumble.
complete.
Dude, Isaiah just doesn't play.
And tackled there.
Like, even that, he's just ran us over.
Now Mayfield. Steps away to his left. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
No,
He couldn't
no,
hold
no,
on through the
no.
contact. Brings up.
Yep, we're on that. There you go. I'm going to use my timeouts because
The 49ers
I think
now
it
gonna use
does.
the first. Here's Baker. That's complete.
He is
right
short.
around the
4th
eight.
down.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down.
Yeah! Come on! GG.
This one's gonna go straight
He was
down
in a
the
spot.
turn. Incomplete.
He was in a spot,
They
and
had to
then
go for it with such
things
little
got a
time
bit
remaining. And it's gonna
dicey.
be just
Okay,
about
the
all
fact
she
that we're
wrote
going to
for
finish
this
14
one.
and 3
The San Francisco
is
offense
obviously
ready to
wonderful.
start
We haven't
the
had a
next
season like
drive.
this in a little bit.
And still 2 timeouts defensively. But
Never
even
going
if
to
they
complain
choose to
about
use
14 and
those,
3. You get 2
3
timeouts, it
should
doesn't
be
matter.
enough to get
Okay,
out
we're
of
either
here.
going to have a 1 seed or we're going to be the 2 seed. Either way, we got to win playoff games. I feel confident right now. I feel like I can run around. Edwards going crazy. We're playing defense. I believe. Guys, 1 seed. It's about time. Oh my gosh, it took me wearing my Four Nations Phase Off Canada t-shirt. We're the 1 seed. We get to play the Hawks. I want to talk about the season. I want to talk about stats, show you guys everything. We got to be the hammer, not the nail. 3 wins. Edward Strong has been amazing. If we look at our stuff, Rookie of the Year, shockingly, Edward was 3rd, because I looked at this before. Chris Sackton, Phil Collins. There's just so many like overpowered, like crazy 6'8" players that it's difficult to win those major awards. We finished with 1,000 with DK. Defensively, 6 sacks for Montez, 6 for Cross, 4 for Winters, PS2, 3. Like everyone played good. I think playoff wise, I have a strategy because I want to utilize this guy. This dude is not, he hasn't been utilized properly at all because in reality, he should be the greatest player of all time. Without a shadow of a doubt. Like, there's no reason that he should not be everywhere. And he's been super disappointing. So I'm hoping in the playoffs I can change that. And I can kind of rewrite my own fortune and get him going. To where he can hopefully be a much bigger piece of this very complicated puzzle. Halfback Guru is what I want to spend it on. Because, well, actually, do we get throw power? If there's anything for throw power, maybe I will use this because my quarterback is fast, but he's not like the most talented dude in the world. Okay, I'll use those for that, and that should work out. That should actually work out pretty good. This guy's team will do our weekly strategy. This is going to be a tough out, but I feel like I'm just not going to overthink it. I'm playing with a lot of confidence right now. DK Waddle, if you've watched my games, you know our offense is buzzing as of late. We have no reason to lose. I feel like I had the best free agency. I feel like I won. Like, the theme of this was to build a good team. Patrick Surtain, between everyone, I feel like I did my job. And now I just got to go in and beat this guy. He, I believe, ran a lot of man against me last time. He's got Gibbs. He's got good receivers. He's got the crazy outside linebacker, I'm pretty sure. He's got someone. I don't know what his crazy position. I'm trying to remember what his crazy position is. Yeah. Woolen, Hobbs. This dude, Sheldon Barrett, literally my own name. Time to win. Ladies and gentlemen, playoffs. 1 seed me. Edward Strong. Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Strong. He'll get the tight end Bowers involved there.
Insane.
A solid step.
It's just stupid. If you can get him the ball, you're going to win. Brock Bowers has beaten me multiple times. Part of the reason I drafted him is because I had a franchise where he was getting, he was just killing me over and over and over. Like, I couldn't, for the life of me, stop him.
One man to get him down, and it did right there.
Edward Strong, that's just a dot. That's just a dot. Play fearless in the playoffs. Nothing stupid. You just gotta just score on every drive. They won't beat us. Score on every drive. They won't beat us.
They're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown.
Well done. 7-0. Like I said, the last few weeks, this offense with a 99-speed quarterback and the fastest receivers in the game is tough to stop.
First here in this we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And they're able to get this one. And Stroud now to throw.
Yeah, there's no way people would
Here's Higgins out
expect.
on the right side.
Obviously, because the league it
Go
is,
down as a gain of 6.
they might, but I can't see anybody really like expecting me to get back there so well with him. Like, if you see someone stuck on the D-line, you feel like you can throw the short stuff.
Seahawk football here to start.
My goal is to just fool him once.
As they've got it with
Like,
a second
fool
and 4
him
coming
once
up.
on a short throw and just quickly get out there, grab it, sayonara. Like, that's what I'm going for.
Hand off to Gibbs, headed right here. And some room to work. And fun. Satisfaction out of those runs than anybody else, though, right?
Without a doubt, because
That's a dot. What are you doing?
And got his man.
What are you doing?
And he's got it.
Horrible
Caught in the
defense.
end zone for the Seahawks.
No other words. Like,
Touchdown.
what else am I supposed to say about it?
Drake
Brutal.
London,
I wasn't even in the
25
right area code.
yards for
Just
the
totally
touchdown.
out to
And
the
the
left.
Seahawks are an extra point
through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass.
Low key.
Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back.
Well, this is taken
Holy
in.
God. I don't know what that press animation he got was. He's not doing what he did before, which is smart, but he's still struggling. That's a
This
free
might be a
play.
free play.
Throw it a little bit under him. Yeah, and he'll just grab it.
This is
He's the
caught.
most glitchy receiver you'll ever
It's a
see.
touchdown, but multiple flags
Card
down, so let's
declined,
sort this
14-7.
out.
That's about as easy as it gets. He has offense. His defense is not good. To put it blunt, his defense
And he's got it.
sucks.
It's now a
14-7.
14-7 ball game. And they'll go
Get
play
back there,
action here
Wembley.
with Stroud.
Get back there, Wembley.
Got
Who's
a man,
off?
It's London.
Who's that on? Find that.
So we raise the flag. They
That's
decline
him.
it.
And did they use the big
That's so
eraser, or was
stupid,
that the
though. I
one
don't
at
know
the
why
end
that
of the
would
number
be.
2 pencil?
I don't know why that would be a penalty.
Like
But I'm just running
2-inch ones that you can buy.
stock. Everyone in coverage, giving CJ as much time as possible. As dumb as it sounds that I want to like, why don't I give him as much time? I'm just letting him have time. And look at this. Nonsense that Drake Jackson gets there. No way.
Decent gain on the scramble.
I guess Drake is what, like 82 speed, I think?
But it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball.
Drake is
Should be an
clearly not
entertaining
fast.
battle
I
anytime
didn't
he
think he
tucks
was
and
that
runs.
slow.
They're going for it. Here's Stroud.
Nope.
As his man, it's Shakir.
Wait, you know it does not bring up
Stroud
the best in
working
me.
out of the gun.
That's another laser.
Completes to Shakir.
Someone's gonna make the play. I don't know who it's gonna be on defense. I know we're winning. That might sound cocky, that might sound ridiculous to say, but I know for a fact when this game ends, we're gonna be victorious. I don't know how I'm gonna get there. Can't tell you that. I don't know. I haven't thought about it that far, but we're gonna find a way. Good job. Second down and 10.
Giving up any more yardage.
Stroud to throw it.
Yep. See?
He's got it complete. Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Yeah, he's got you. You're not even
to the
in
right side. Johnson. Stroud will look to throw once more.
No, no, no! Yup. Sit. Told you. I told you. I told you. He's gonna mess up.
It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the
That, my friends, is the difference between winning and losing. And I haven't won this game yet, but that's the difference. He's in a perfect situation, driving down, confident, looking great. One bad read can totally change your fortune.
14-7 lead, they might just be happy to
I like
take
that
this
read
thing
a
on into
lot.
the tunnel.
Don't get too...
And he'll be out of bounds.
The pressure's going to come in. Don't try and throw a stupid Hail Mary or anything. Just
And this was a nice example
take what's
of
there.
and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room
DK.
to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
I don't know.
And he's able to get it all
Doesn't
the
matter
way
what you do.
down
You
to
can
the
blitz me, you
try.
can run double A, you
We're
can
gonna
do
get a
whatever you
timeout.
want.
With 2 seconds remaining
But
in
let
the
me
second
tell you
quarter.
one thing. Do not put one-on-one on that side. Move
This
somebody
one
over.
is
I know it's the
right
playoffs.
And that will
I know
do
that there's
for this
the risk.
first
I'm
half.
accepting the fact
So we've hit
bad
our
things are going to
mission.
happen
It's
when you're throwing just
halftime.
egg
This is
catches.
the NFL.
But I
It's a
don't care.
presentation. Stroud.
Surprise!
That one deep for London.
No, that's crazy. London had him, but Lamore actually played that
Trying
pretty
to take
well.
advantage of his height, and I would
Throwing now is Stroud. He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
credit. Extra determination, extra effort. Turn it into a successful play.
That is caught. Now Stroud.
Mistakes happen.
End zone caught. Touch. Have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession.
Step
And
into
even
it.
though they have that
Edward,
lead, it feels like a back and forth
gotta catch
ball
that,
game
buddy.
To try to get momentum back. Maybe they
We
need
need
at least
those.
3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that.
Because
Brandon,
Strong is
because
putting them on the
your
money.
game
Like,
plan
that's not a
doesn't
bad...
change. But I do believe your urgency
There's nothing
does
bad about
because of
that
the
throw.
last
It
score
was
that went
in a
against
good
your team.
spot.
So what
I
you
feel
want
like
to do
there was a
now is have your own
pretty good
drive
chance that-
and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
That's defense.
And he'll be hit as
Blitz here, or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes.
Oh, you're so good! Close, 4th and 2.
This'll get
I
out of
had
bounds,
was
so possession will stay
the
same.
question on my mind is,
For
did that
sideline,
vertical?
Because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it down.
You're right
Was
about
that vertical
but
there?
do you
That's
think
what I'm
there's ever
trying to
been a player
figure
happier
out,
to see
because
his
if
own
it
punter go off the
was,
field
I'd
than
much
him?
rather.
I mean, not at
I've
all,
got
right? How
that,
fortunate
thank
is
God.
he
Got
that they got a
that.
chance to punt
Edward
it
Strong
away,
is
and
just
it's not
the
a
best
turnover
quarterback
this
we've
spot.
seen. Out of the
That'll be
pocket,
touchdown
completely
here
accurate,
before he does pick up the
laser.
first.
Love that. Look for DK Metcalf, maybe. That guy comes down, yeah. As soon as that safety comes down, DK Metcalf is that step, Willen step. Those two are my, like, they're two of the most interesting players in the game because they're so alike. They're tall, they're fast, And up until just recently, they played for the same team.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
Yeah.
And inside the 20.
Look at that. First down.
Back to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
So he's just out of the pocket. I'm not throwing that though because I felt like there was a chance. Crosby was there. It's the playoffs. On the off chance I throw it and he gets some stupid animation where he jumps up and lunges and gets it, I'm not risking it.
Here we go. Looking to throw. Strong. Flush to his right.
He's got it.
And they'll hand off to Holmes.
Yep.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Find a way to find a way.
A 6-yard touchdown. Operating from the gun. Stroud. Flushed out right.
That sucks.
This is intercepted, and that should do it.
That is so unbelievable.
And the 49ers are going to take
You play an
over.
entire year
Down 41.
and
Well,
your
we've seen
season
quarterbacks
ends
get away with throwing the ball
like
on
that.
the run, no doubt. But this, Charles, I think you'd agree, not the best of
And
throws.
then I'm going to come out under center and I'm going to disrespect you even more with a lot past the Jalen Waddle. Just so you know.
But you also have to understand.
I just want you to know, man. GG. Hammer not the nail. We're moving on. One more. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Weekly, we're getting awards. DK, I guess DK did have a pretty. I wasn't even thinking about it like that, but DK had a pretty strong game. That entire end was hilarious. Like the tip pass. That was kind of funny because that was just luck. That's all that was. There's no rhyme or reason for that. That's just pure lucky bounce, goes my direction. Brock Bowers is a 96 overall. If you ever are wondering, I think it's hard to, if you're in a fantasy draft with your friends, because I was actually thinking about this. I think he needs to be the first tight end selected. We can argue about that. But I think he's more valuable than Kelsey age-wise. Kittle, he's the fastest. Like, personally, I think there's a lot of arguments to be made that he is the best player, the best tight end in the game. This guy's a problem. He's the dude with X Factor tight end who's 97 speed. This is where this entire video gets interesting because he has a right outside linebacker with 99 speed, 6'11". It's stupid, but it's just where the video gets interesting. Everyone's got their own weapons. Everyone. It's fair because we all have it. And it's one game from the dance. We were perfect last week. Let's stay perfect. Let's get the job done, and let's go win this.
Throwing on their first play. He's on the move.
That's that outside linebacker.
He was trying to make something happen.
Oh, that's the guy. This dude's team is probably... It's as close to mine. Look at this quarterback. Waddle, what are you doing?
Use that receiver to take the lid off this defense.
Look at that outside linebacker.
Escapes the pocket.
This is where, yeah. That's not...
He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat
That's
sheet
not
loves
good.
to
Yeah,
see
his
INT
defensive
and not
line
PBU, but as soon as he
is
realized the
going
pick
to
wasn't
cause
possible,
me
he does the next best thing and knocks
major
it away.
issues. I'm looking...
Here's the snap on fourth.
That's crazy. Strong is just so close.
And he's down.
Throws
Looks like
that
he
he
made the stop
makes.
at the 46-yard line.
Is so fun. And it started week
Throwing
number
it
one.
again
Oh,
here.
he's screaming
On the
at me.
move, headed right.
Ah.
That's low and bounces. They are throwing it again. Third and long for him here.
Big.
Just got it away before the hit, but it
Fourth
doesn't
down.
matter.
Stupidly quick.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
Yeah. You're
He's
good.
on
You
the
got
move.
it. Just make sure to slide. Just don't do anything
That's a
stupid.
gain of 10 and staring
But
at a
slide in
turnover.
front of
They
him.
pick up the first instead.
Look Waddle maybe late.
Looking for a throw here. Rolling left, buying some time.
That's
Trying
such...
for a
Are you
Looks like the
hitting
ball
me strong?
is
Good throw.
available here in the postseason. Buying some time right.
DK.
It's much too high and out of the end zone.
Page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He
Yep. That's an open. 7-0. That's just a broken play. I need to play this entire game so scared.
Put some heat on this deep.
That dude. What do you do there? Let's have a conversation. What do we do there? That's 7. He's like 7 feet tall. I feel like I need to go. I feel like the best defense against it is to just be quite bad. Yep, perfect. Perfect. 2nd and 11.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, look at this, here he goes. That one hits the
9,
ground,
if you
incomplete,
pick
but
that.
the flag also hit the ground. Let's sort
The
this
sad
out.
thing, yeah, there's a flag, which makes it look like now, like, what does it matter?
Backed up now after the penalty. It's
But
third down.
that flag matters. Shoot.
Setting up a throw. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Arizona touchdown.
Play
The point after
before.
splits the uprights.
That was handed to
And
us.
the Cardinals start off well to tie things 7-7.
Oh, gosh. That was handed to us. It just popped up right in his hand. Playoffs,
Cardinals kicking team
Super
out, so they'll
Bowl,
put a
like,
charge into this one.
for so many reasons. That would have been huge
As they
if we
set the
could have
6.
grabbed that.
And he's going to make this to the 28.
Okay.
Before going down.
We got to score pretty much every time.
They'll come out throwing. Ooh, he got hit. 2nd and 10 now.
It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around. and
You got to
making
throw
the
that
play.
just in front of him.
Metcalf's got it. Complete.
You got to throw that
And it was
just
brought
in
down
front
after
of
getting to
him.
the 40. Still sticking with the passing game. This time they're gonna
Can't
get
mess with
there,
that
they
dude.
drop him.
Oh,
Quickly here.
gosh. I have to just immediately...
Another try following the sack. He throws a bullet deep. He's got it inside the 25.
That was
And he has them
almost
a first
rough.
down, which they will tackle on the other side of this
I had to
2-minute
step
warning.
up right there.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and
Check
field goal range.
Bowers,
They're
maybe,
inside the
on
30.
that?
Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep.
He's different, man. I'm telling you. If you have a choice, that's the guy. Don't ever think it, that's the guy you get.
The 49ers
Wow.
get to 8 points and the lead.
And
Bowers,
QB
touchdown.
on the money.
Looking to the air here. Catch made by Mitchell.
Line up a hit
And a
stick.
massive to throw here on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on
Such
through the
good
contact.
hit. Holy smokes.
Well-timed
What
strike
about,
by that
like,
defender to knock it free.
This.
So 2nd down
What
coming
about
up.
coming on cover 4? And I'm just the entire time I'm using Wembley. So I have full coverage with a really sick user, and somehow Montez Sweat.
They're able to drop it. And that pushes
Oh,
them back.
Betsy, that's gonna. Dude was moving. He does get ball at half, but this right here is an opportunity. It's gonna be a corner route. Watch 9, watch Turpin, or watch Smith. It's gonna be one of those
Here's the
two.
throw.
Someone's running on to the outside. One of the best throws of the
Made
year.
with his running back down the
That's,
middle. And he'll have it down to the
that's so good.
44-yard line. The
That's so
Cardinals
good.
deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Everything about that was good.
44-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Pass play now. Flush down out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. A nice gain of 13
Such a good
yards as it
hit.
brings
Good
up a
hit at
first
the
down.
end.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the
Curious how
pocket
he's
and
gonna
you're
play
just
this
looking
because
for
I
that
almost need.
escape
I got
route.
double
And then when
team.
you get it, you get
His
space to run, and
6'7"
you get
player.
first down.
I have to double
That's a
team,
big bonus
which
for
I'm
the
going
quarterback.
to. I'm just gonna run over with Wembley and see if I can play a corner route. Make sure we have 2 guys on him and cover 4. If he throws a corner route, let him. over the middle, just
Pass
let
play
him.
on 1st and 10.
Yeah, see, that's
He's
fine.
just gonna get rid of this one.
That's fine.
Smart
As long as I had
move. Saw the field,
multiple
it's gonna be
people
second
on the
down.
tight end, we were gonna be fine.
It's
Okay.
a snap from 48 on the left hash. Brown's kick is up and good.
I feel like the cover 4
And it's
is
dropped
working.
back down now to a... He'll look to throw.
Fumble and end it. Fumble and end it, Wembley.
And he gets him around 6
Second
there.
down.
Tackled on the play. From the 30 on 2nd down.
This is where.
Forced down to his right. Trying to lob that
Ah,
in.
can we get a video? Can we get the video team out?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
Yeah, you need your hard
Haul
five.
it in. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's what we
I need
call
the hard flats out
situational
there.
football. You spend all week working
That's
on
the
your
easiest.
nickel passing game.
Our cover 4 is
Take advantage
working
of
right now
third downs just
because
like
I have that extra 97 speed D lineman.
They'll throw it again. Chased out to his right.
Yeah, he's got you.
Is finds Smith. And he'll throw it yet again.
Please, please, come on!
And there, it's intercepted. There he goes, right sideline. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on a pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the
It was
return
horribly,
slowly come
horribly
together in front of him.
lame
Took
when I
it
did.
all
I
the way to
taunted
the
him.
house.
Yeah, I think
I
it was us up
disrespected
here in the booth. It looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it?
snap.
Starts running it back, scans the
I
field for a
disrespected
lane,
him, and
the box comes
somehow,
just
how did he
in
even
time.
score that? That didn't even make, that didn't make
He's got
any
open
sense that he
space,
just,
nothing but the end zone in front of him.
I taunted, I got hit, and then I ran over the 2 people. That was a mistake, buddy.
Turpin with a return.
Honestly, we're in
Pretty
a
solid field
great
position starting out
position
here,
right now.
Brock.
to
He's
make the
tackled at
throw.
the 29.
Great. I'm just gonna keep doing cover 4 quarters, chill out defense,
They'll get
nothing
this drive
too
started.
crazy.
1st and 10.
Literally.
They start the half with a gift to Hall.
Oh, he knows I'm pass committing. You can tell.
And he found some
Okay,
running
we
room
can't
for a
pass
nice
commit anymore
gain.
because that's how I'm getting
Call it 9
pressure
yards.
with only
Run
3.
numbers for a
But if he
moment.
starts
Second
figuring
and
that
1.
out and he starts going to the run game, it's gonna be easy. Touchdown. What?
From the 38.
Oh
That's
man.
going to be caught by Mitchell. And he's throwing now on 1st down. On the move, headed right.
Switch
He's
stick
taking a
or
shot down the
something.
side. He's got it inside the 10.
We got a game, folks. I think I gotta run if I get this back.
Just a quarter left.
That throw that he made did not make a lot of sense. I don't know if he didn't see Luther or what kind of what his thought process was there, but that could hopefully be enough where we're going into the 4th quarter. And he still has to score from here. It's 1st and goal. This is not a fun place to be. I hate being in these situations. I'm horrible in these situations. Offensively, I'm hoping he is equally as bad as me and
Big play
totally
down to the
sells it.
doorstep,
It's
Brock.
going to be trips
4
tight
more
end.
yards now in goal to
Run
go.
this ball, please. Yeah. Just be a little bit afraid.
On here,
Thank
it's
you.
Hall.
So that's what
And
I'm
he's
saying.
caught behind the line for a loss.
You can lose games here, too.
His goal's pretty
Because
clear,
you
Kate.
come out, you don't know what you're doing.
Flash inside,
Things
set
can get
that
dicey
edge.
very
If you can
quickly.
come inside and bury
And
that
I'm going to drop
run,
back with
get
Wembley.
started,
So
all the better.
you're going to have time, but usually in the red zone, people roll. So he's more likely to run into me. Yeah, he got
And
me.
he
Okay,
will
we got a game,
score.
folks.
Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals now within
I
one
don't
score
want
in
to
the
go
4th.
crazy run game because I
When you
feel
reach the
so
status
good about
that
my
he has
passing
around the league, Brock,
that I'd
we all
rather
at this point
lose,
expect
like,
him to be making
I'd rather
plays like this when
lose
he's targeted down near the end zone.
with
Yeah, I think
an
the best thing
interception
I can
than
say
lose
about this
with
dude is he makes it look easy all
running,
the time.
being in a
This
4th
game,
and
trust me,
9.
is never easy.
I
It
feel like
speaks
we're
to
so
how
good
well he
passing, and
plays
that's
this
been our identity
position.
all year.
He's
Oh, yeah,
on the
he's
move.
blocked.
And he goes
That's been our identity all year. Let's go out. If we get the onside, throw the ball. He's going to kick it off. Okay. Do what we do. Throw the ball, play fearless, win this game.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Escapes the pocket.
That's crazy. I don't know how I even got out of there.
He takes it.
Look at these D linemen he has.
They'll get 18 yards there.
In the world. That scared me out of what my plan was because it looks like there's some pass.
From the gun.
Fall for it.
And he
Fall
drives
for
this
it.
across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Kill clock. Realistically,
First down play, and that brings up
even
second
though
and
I'm
7.
feeling quite confident right now, I need to go conservative. And I need
There's
2
room for
clock.
more.
Because if I end up throwing a pick and the season ends, I know you guys are going to hate me. So I'm trying to avoid that. I don't want you guys to hate me. I don't. So I think my best,
Second down now,
the best
7 to
thing I
go.
could do would be to just run the ball, throw
Now
some
he'll throw
short
off the play
passes.
fake. Buys time,
You know what? I'm not afraid, dude. I told you, I'm not afraid. I'm not. I'll throw it over the middle. That's been there all season. Okay, we can take it to the 2. He has 3 timeouts. I don't know what's Metcalf is. I don't know. He took a bad hit. But like those throws, Metcalf on the money. I'm just gonna go. It's gonna be a 2-minute warning. We can run. We're a first down away at this point.
Give now to the running back. It is wow, they're gonna pass it here.
Oh my gosh.
Metcalf there to bring line.
Okay, he's got 2 timeouts
Third and
left.
4 coming up now.
If you can get a first down here without scoring, this game ends.
Back to throw.
This game ends. It's not gonna end. I'm going
And
for
that's
it.
a win for the
Okay.
pass rush. Hit as he
Okay.
threw it, leads to the
Guys,
incompletion.
I'm controlling my own destiny. I've played this entire season one way. I'm going 4 verticals. He can move these guys down. I'm going for it because my quarterback is better than you. He's better than you. I don't need 99 speed 7-foot receiver. I got that guy.
They try to push this one out of
Oh
reach.
my gosh, I put myself in a spot there. I hated that.
Ryland tacks on
Shouldn't
the
have put
extra
myself
point.
in that spot.
And the
No
49ers
reason
push
to.
the lead
Like,
up to 12.
really. You take 3, you're in an okay situation. As soon as I saw those defensive ends, though, which are also 99 speed, they crashed out. I was like, if I drop back, this is over. Boom.
Starting from
Move
the
forward. Got him. Should be GG's unless he gets an onside kick.
They get... Now they'll throw out of the gun. Getting out to his left. It's complete. Oh my, they left. Pass play coming here. Escapes out to the left.
Take a hike, kid. We're on the ball, guy. Hey, we got the quarterback, we got the receivers. Probably one of the cleanest seasons I've had up for a long time. He's not leaving. He just has somewhere else he has to be. Guys, we're going to the bowl. I'm playing fearless. I'm throwing the ball every single play, and I'm winning this thing. I want it. I want this bad. I've sucked lately. I haven't won a bowl in ages. I want this. Guys, the fun is over. The fun's over. Tyrone Odin, 6'6", 97 speed quarterback with 99 throw power. I'm going to show you guys this dude's team because it's part of why this was such a fun thing. This dude is generational. Probably the best quarterback you'll ever see. I think he was like number 3 in the draft. Najee Harris, X Factor. Dontrell Donaldson, 99 speed, 99 acceleration, 5'5". Cole Kmet, Walker Wilkinson, Tavondre Sweat, Nick Benito went up to superstar for him. He's got a lot of superstars in random spots, and his team in general is quite good. Like, this is going to be far from, not that I ever thought that there was any chance that this was going to be a layup, but like, I can promise you this isn't going to be a layup. Edward Strong has been perfect in the playoffs. We haven't missed a read. We've been absolutely electric. I've been running around, having fun. I feel like I can get out of the pocket so easily with him. DK, which is why this game is broken. I'm gonna have to get someone to put. We need this dev back on. He goes, you keep your devs in the Super Bowl. This is my DK season, and he lost his dev. Makes no sense. He'll get his dev back, because that's a Super Bowl rule. But luckily it is, because if not, I would have been in huge trouble. PS2 stays an X Factor. Nick Cross. I don't gain any other dev. His team is maybe a little bit better than mine. But with that being said, I'm confident. I feel like my post roads are so, like my timing on my post roads to Metcalf, Waddle, the deep post, the short post, the post Malone, all the posts have been really good. So we're gonna keep it up. Guys, it's been a fun season. I think I killed free agency. I'm proud of this no matter what. Let's fight to the finish. Let's win our first bowl in a long time, and let's be victorious. Super Bowl. Okay, find a way to win. I'm going tight, post roads, wheel roads, Bowers. The thing is, with his quarterback situation, he's going to put up points. And his defense has a ton of devs too. Oh, that's on him. Yep. Edward Strong in the bowl. Go. How quickly he got to us. But I need to make sure that he knows that that's the thing that I can do. This play has been so good for me.
They'll try and throw it here. His first throw in the Super Bowl is intercepted.
We had a game, folks. We had a game. He was there. He was just slightly. Not a big margin. Like, look at this. We're not talking about a lot, but you can see that ball is a duck.
They'll throw on first.
That's the 5'5" guy with 97 speed. I think what I'd like with him would be to hit him. I think if you're 5'5", fumbles can happen. This quarterback that he has is maybe the coolest person I've ever seen in my life. Wait and see, somehow, when I drop my D lineman back, Sweat gets pressured. That's broken because I've used this before in the red zone, and I don't know why it seems to work so well. Like, I drop Wembley back, and then all of a sudden, the pressure is just crazy. Yep. That's defense. No, whoa! What are we doing? What? Oh my gosh, if they're gonna miss like that, that's... Yeah, he got you. He got you.
Back now, pressure on its way.
Yeah, okay. We can score. We can make it eyes. I knew going into this, I said that he was going to probably score 80% of the time. And on my first drive, I messed up. But I know that guy was open. It'll be there. We'll find a way. Not the start I was looking for.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. On the run right.
Got him. See what I mean?
He's got it deep downfield.
I'm going the same mentality that I had at the beginning of this. Before the pick, just keep on throwing stuff. You will find people open. Like, the best scheme is just that, and then knowing that if they guard that, and I have to run, I have a 99 speed quarterback. That's where this entire operation.
Working inside the red zone.
Come on!
And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco.
He's little. Ufunga is just not quite tall enough. See what I mean? I'm playing this entire Super Bowl. I'm sick of running stretch and playing lame. I'm either going to win like a champ or lose like a champ. 7 up. Give the stop. It's not good. What the?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
Nope, thank you. Montez Sweat. But he's back.
Trying again, following the set. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. gain of 29 yards. And that's
Okay, I haven't done
first
much
down.
this season, but I'm gonna go back to. I'm gonna try and blitz heavy. Doesn't make a lot of sense to blitz this quarterback because he'll probably be able to escape it, but. Okay, cut in, please.
Left side. Throwing from the gun. Brought in right side.
Just play
Able to get this
back.
down.
Get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll pick up enough to
Okay,
move the chains.
this is where you gotta get your stops.
Tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose.
It's gonna be so dicey getting people off the field. Like,
Keep those.
They'll throw it on 1st and goal.
that's.
Escapes the pocket.
I need that to be
And
a
he
fun.
drives this forward to the 6.
Love if that was.
Get a timeout
If
here
he gets the
taken by the
ball at half. So the
49ers.
thing
That's
is,
gonna
at
be
least
their
he's in
first.
goal, which means I get the ball
They'll
back.
meet and decide what to do on this second
Which means
down.
at worst,
It's one of those situations.
the worst thing that
not
can
much
happen to me
be had here, no matter what he did
is
with the ball. Even if he scraped a
the
positive
very
gain out of it,
worst
it's
thing
still
that can
a win
happen
and
to
a
me.
confidence builder for this defense.
is I score before half and I'm
Out of
tied
the
up.
gun, they'll look to throw.
He's got nothing. Wembley, please.
Forced out to his right.
Yep.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Good pocket.
The Raiders get some late
First and
points
seven.
and the lead.
And a whole lot easier to manage.
Finds his man, Waddle. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. A new set of downs
Love
forthcoming.
that.
It's
Okay,
1st and 10.
look. Metcalf, maybe?
Now looking to throw. Getting out to his left.
Yeah.
He takes it himself.
I don't want to give him a
And he
second.
runs it
I'm going to
down
go hurry up
inside
here
the
and just score on this
15
play.
before going out. They get 13 on the pickup.
Interesting.
And it brings up
Okay,
a
they
San
said I was
Francisco
out of
first
bounds.
down.
I ideally would like to take the clock down a little more than it is
They're throwing it.
because of how fast he's moving. I hate that.
He had it for a moment.
Oh,
but great
boy, I
defensive
hate that
play,
throw.
jarred loose. Back to throw. Chased out to his right.
Yeah,
Shot to
listen,
the end
good
zone
though.
is incomplete.
I think I have to just be willing to take. If I'm not taking 3,
3rd and long for him here.
you got to throw it right there.
And got his man. That's a San Francisco.
Jalen Waddle.
The 49ers
How,
earn
though?
the chance to tie
First
it
off,
at
thank
halftime.
you. Second off,
It's a Jalen Waddle
did you do?
touchdown.
no business catching
Finally able
that.
to connect on the
None.
point after.
None
And the
whatsoever.
49ers tie
Wow.
things up at
Okay.
14.
We're in business.
Back to throw it. He beams one deep right side. Into a crowd and a defender comes up with it.
Did he not have me? What in the world was... Okay, so glad I picked that. Shocked. I thought I was burnt. Just when he threw that ball, I would have bet anything that was going to be a
More of the
touchdown.
NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Don't know, man. Don't know. I don't even know how I picked that. That would have been devastating had he caught that throw. I think it was just out of bounds. Hey, we're fine. He did stop us, but as I said, the best thing that can happen for me, tie game at the half where he can make a mistake, I can come back, and I can win this entire thing.
They'll throw it. He's got Harris.
He's not making mistakes right now.
And he goes out. Just needs
I'm not wavering. I'm sticking with the same exact
from the
game.
48. Brought in by Ayuk.
If I'm not changing, I do feel like the best defense I have is my 97 speed dude running around.
Throwing it again here. Well, he
Yeah,
didn't
it
too much
almost-
under that one. Too high,
Wembley
it's
was there.
No luck finding his
Well,
receiver that
not
time.
quite
And it
there.
sets up 2nd down.
But Wembley was very
Look at the
close.
big fellas working their
to kind
tails
of
off
being
up
in the
front.
perfect
That
area.
offensive line.
2nd and 10 now. That one's cut along the left sideline. They'll throw it again.
He did. He did. It was just not. The craziest thing is, he just lost the game. You don't know it. We didn't see it. But that play, if that's thrown on target, for sure, Wembley could have picked that. Because I was in the right spot. Like, I was lurking in the proper area for sure.
They are throwing it again. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes.
No. Oh my gosh!
It's intercepted. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Oh my gosh! I told you guys. I told you. Timestamp it. Remember when I said the defensive tackle decision will make me look like a genius at some point? I promised you. Oh my gosh, and it very well might. That is one of the grossest picks I have ever seen. It wasn't flashy. It looked like a disaster. Me taking a D lineman at that pick looked like a complete and total disaster. Oh my gosh. Okay, now it's just my job. Yeah, and he's got defense. Okay. Hey, you're on this mental high. It's fine. Get over it. Nobody cares that you throw it a little bit behind him. Yeah, he overran it. Swear! I can win this game because of that one pick. You gotta go clock management here. You're playing against a 99 throw power, 97 speed quarterback. You're ridiculous if you don't. Right now, I'm 2 first downs away from the Super Bowl. I cannot believe that Wembley's gonna win it. I called it. I legitimately called it. I said that will be the type of player, less flashy. There's a lot of flash in this league. Least flashy player of all the draft studs. It looks like he's the one who could seal this for us. One time out.
Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Come on.
You know, these are the
I ain't got drafted well, folks.
One of,
and I haven't won this yet, one of the sickest fourth quarters in channel history. Play-wise, what's the situation here? I need 1 first down. Cut on. Cut on him! Cut on a dime! Cut on a dime! New gamer tag. Cut on a dime. That's my new gamer tag. Oh, that was disgusting. So his best case scenario is 20 seconds with the ball. That's assuming that I don't get another first, and I got another first. Guys, sit. GG's. Take 3. Coolest season. Killed free agency. I went after big name players. A ton of big name players. In the draft, I got a sick quarterback who I don't think I'd call him a channel legend, but some of these plays he's made, like, completely ridiculous. And a defensive tackle that helped us tremendously. A fast receiving core. I put together the perfect lineup, and ladies and gentlemen, never had a doubt. Super Bowl champion. Go, dude! What a fun, this is why I love it. What a fun ending. The entire ending was fun. Like, the entire ending I enjoyed so much. That pick, we were down and out. He got the first stop on an overthrow. We were down and out, and Wembley goes back and just lurks the guy into next week. So good. So good. Strong on the podium. Roger Goodell. I miss this animation, man. I gotta get my swagger back in these leagues. I missed this
So for our
animation.
entire crew here at EA
Okay, I hope you guys
Sports,
want a
my
second
partner
season.
Brock
Kill the like
Newell
button
and
for another
myself,
year.
that's gonna do it
I
on
feel like
another
seeing Strong is
fantastic
like, and
NFL
kind of seeing
season.
him develop.
We
But yeah,
cannot wait
the
to catch
play
you
that
all
won us
again
the
in
game
fall.
was
I'm Kate Scott.
fourth
Wherever and
quarter,
however you've been watching,
Terrence
please get
Wembley.
home safe tonight, everybody.
Best
Good
play I've
night
ever seen.
from Santa Clara.
like, and then even these runs right here, shoot, shoot, like that's cutting on a dime. GG's guys. I hope you enjoyed this season as much as I enjoyed playing it. We'll see you next time.